everybody, and welcome back to tonight's episode with us, Ginton Dice. So please, why don't you go ahead and grab a table, catch a drink while you watch a bunch of us, wonderful friends, who plays at a virtual table, Dungeons and Dragons.
What about the dragons?
Yes. Uh, but yes, just yes.
1996. Those were my pre-rolls.
I hope you all have been doing wonderful.
All right. Well,
Hello,
welcome back to Ginton.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, fixing that little issue. Anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful time. Missed you all, as we are going to jump right into this of the wonderful
Cannonball!
hellhole that they just started themselves on
I'm
with the
just
Aztec
sleeping. What are
trial.
you talking about?
Hey,
I'm just sleeping
Putting it through
too.
his hand.
people can open the hellhole for you.
Like the snail.
Hey,
So
2 out of 4 of us did not start this. We're sleeping innocently.
I
Yeah.
just was talking to my good buddy Alec.
yeah, you were.
I didn't tell him to go look downstairs.
So why don't we go ahead and jump into tonight's episode? Where we last left off, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
No, that's hilarious.
You ready to describe what happened?
Something about cheese.
Cheese!
Do you have like cheese? Do you have like cheese in a can in America?
We do.
Yes.
Where you guys last left off, you guys were at Earthscar. There you were
Awesome.
waiting on kind of like more of a confirmation to almost leave. I mean, you guys could have left at any time, but you were waiting for the guards that are kind of claiming themselves over Earthscar to give you a confirmation that there is water brewing in a temple that you guys recently restored. After a wonderful night at a club where one of you got down with the owner, making a pact or a deal. Another one who got blackout drunk, who started getting frisky with magical hands. Another one who was kind of thrown into a brawl, with the last two trying to regather everybody up to just leave. After that night, you guys went back to your makeshift house that was on the edge of the cliff. Spent the night. Next day, you got the confirmation you guys were looking for. That there is water brewing, that they're going to go ahead and try to evacuate as many people as they can. And Orissa having a minor conversation with Spear Edge, the leader over Earthscar, who thanked them and then told them to nicely get lost and never come back.
I did get a deal out of it.
Yeah. So you guys, after your boat had came back to pick you up, you guys got on board and started your way back to Aztec. On the way, as the sun was starting to set, there was a report that there was two ships at pretty good distance off, but it seems as though they were possibly waving a pirate flag heading in your guys' direction. As the sunset turned into night, three of you decided to go ahead and take your shift sleeping, and was asked to be woken up when they get close. So as time gone by, and as everybody settled in for nights, while the night shift, which was Akuma, Zoe, and Alec, uh, kind of getting resettled into their arrangements, finally had its chance to stop and talk with Zoe, charming Alec to try to find out what happened at the club, as he seemed to be very afraid of being unfaithful while nobody is telling him the legit answer. Uh, as Alec was starting to uh, talk about what has happened, uh, in this giant laughter that he was giving off, kind of looked back to notice Zoe was missing. And as he started to walk around the boat trying to figure out where Zoe went, Akuma picked up a snail off the ground who happens to be
Snails.
a polymorphed Zoe and decided to hide, um, so that this way Alec would not tell what has happened. So,
Nazo.
we are
Snailzo.
going to pick up where
Rolled a 19 to bite Akuma as a snail.
you
I
needed.
deal no damage, but I bite.
Nibble, nibble.
So Akuma, you are kind of like near the front end of the ship, kind of like tucked away, hiding, holding onto the snail in your hands. Um, while Alec, who seems to be kind of going back and forth, down and up. When he does go downstairs, he is kind of quiet. It's more of just taking a glance, looking around, and then kind of heading back up. But it is pitch black on the boat, as only your night visions are working.
I continue biting Akuma. I don't currently have dark vision anymore either. I just have snail vision.
Do you even know what you're biting?
Yeah.
Biting what's under me.
Eat the
Is there anything that you guys are doing at this current second?
I don't know if I was downstairs or upstairs. I think I just kind of hid behind some barrels.
You're on the deck, the very
Yeah, I
top.
kinda
You're
figured.
just all the way up front, hiding behind like crates and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of figured I didn't go very far. So that's where we were just hanging out with Zoe. It's like, just
Hanging
happy.
out.
You
Um,
open your hand and look, you just see the little snail look up at you with its mouth open, attempting to roar at you, but no noise is coming out.
As a snail, does he even understand what I'm saying?
Nope. I have a snail's intelligence. All I know is that you're mean to me right now.
the fact that if it could at least speak a language, it probably could have somewhat understood, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
So
that makes
All I
sense.
know is you're being mean to me, and I'm trying to kill you.
um,
Not kill, but damage.
as minutes kind of go by, not exactly sure how long. How long does Charm last?
An hour,
1
not
hour.
concentration.
So as
He's got a.
as minutes kind of go on, and you all are doing your own thing. Even Low, the second in command, who's like, not that he can really see, he just kind of knows the direction he's going, but he kind of hears just a bunch of feet, like foot patter, and it's just like, what are you guys doing? Never mind, and trying to not make too much like ruckus about anything, because it's not like anything's being set on fire.
Yeah, true. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
At this time, as I'm gonna say, it's been about like 30 minutes.
I guess Alec is uncharmed then.
No, Alec
Nope,
is.
half hour left.
There's 30 minutes left.
An hour.
Well, I was not generally just staring at the snail. I was probably looking, like, now and again, looking over my shoulder, looking over the barrels, like, seeing what's going on around me. I'm not, like, completely fixated on said snail in my hands.
True,
So-
you're focused on trying to make sure Alec doesn't find you.
Yeah, I am. Not
Um,
that it really matters if he finds me. I have a snail, but
um,
what do I care?
about 30 minutes within this time frame, and everybody else, you've got like all of this ever since the two have went to sleep. It's been about roughly 2 to 3 hours since that till now. Um, it feels like it's just kind of calm, as the water's a little bit wavy, but it's not extreme. It's not pushing you from side to side. It's really good lullaby motions. Um, but that soon quickly and instantly gets erupted when when out of nowhere all of you just hear this loud crash. Um, Akuma, if you'll go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw,
Dexterity, you say?
Alec
Drop
needs
That's
to
eight.
make
Drop
a
me. Drop me.
dexterity
You
saving
were
throw.
this
Do I
strong?
make a dex save with the snail's dexterity?
Is that
Uh,
even work?
so you don't
Sit
need
once.
to. Roll a d20 for me, Akuma.
Sure. Let me just get there we go. A 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
Don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. So.
as
feels strong.
as you're sitting there, holding on to Zoe,
Your
and just
cephalopods breathe air or water. I think air.
and
The ones
like
on land
as
breathe air. The ones in water breathe water.
We're not close to the edge.
as like this loud crash and this sudden jerk motion, Akuma, you definitely kind of like fall hitting the floor, and as you do, like your hands do come open, and a snail does go flying, but you have no idea where he's going. Like it just he's just gone.
Damage.
Oh no.
Just hopefully you don't end up in the
Alec,
water.
Alec, who was kind of in the midst of a staircase, kind of like is able to catch on, but gets slammed on the other side of the stairs. Akuma and Zoe, now or not Akuma, Arissa and Tay, uh, since the box is no longer a problem for you guys, you all have been able to sleep. I believe it was on the second floor, where most of the sleeping quarters are.
Yeah,
As this loud crash happens, yeah, you guys can like it's like as you're laying in the hammock and this happens a lot. Like both of you really do kind of start to swing. Some people fall out. Some people are like trying to catch themselves, and you can see. Well, you can't see the lamp that was kind of like hanging up on the bottom part of the staircase that was kind of like giving some sort of light has like already fallen. It's kind of scattered like a fire has already been started.
Oh,
Um, Tay, you can see in the dark, right?
Mhm.
Okay. For you, definitely, you can see. Looks like something is protruding through the hull of the ship.
oh no.
We
Uh,
got something in the ship.
There's a
Oh shit!
There's a hole.
Or she just like wakes up and is like, oh, not again. Fuck these people.
It's a harpoon, isn't it?
I'm just gonna just cast light on a thingy.
I'm gonna get out of my hammock, get my weapons,
Oh
I
look,
guess,
it's
and the
oh
bracers.
look, it's
Um,
fire.
as
Oh,
you
fire.
cast light, you can also obviously see the fire that is. It's still relatively small, but it's about like covering a step or two and maybe a little bit of the floor underneath the staircase on fire.
They're
Uh,
fairly easy to put out.
Arissa, it's just kind of weird as it almost looks like another part of a ship that is
What
just
the fuck?
rammed
What?
itself and broken apart of your ship's hull and put itself in there.
That's not a good way of working.
Wow.
Why would you do this?
You
Oh shit!
you
Take
hear
put out the
like
fire, just put a cloth over it
you
or
hear like
something.
everybody. You can even hear like the captain from the other side, and he's just everybody on deck screaming.
Put the fire out.
What the
You
fuck?
go to try to stop, and it's not necessarily too hard with the seas and just misty of the water. It kind of helps a little bit. It's just more of the oilness that is on fire.
I mean, as I said, just Moderate, just put clots on it so it doesn't have air anymore.
Indeed.
Or water on the oil
But
fire.
no, fire doesn't. Fire, like, if there's no air to consume, it will stop.
but
Okay.
Actually, if you
everybody's
like
like
a keg of gunpowder down there, it looks like dirt. Just dump that on.
everybody is
No, I'll dump some of that fire, like, what's it called, fire dirt on you guys, so that you explode.
everybody is kind of like scrambling around trying to either get like their equipment back on, and like trying to just run to places that is being needed. So like, what is everybody
Looking for the snail that I dropped.
make a
Ow.
investigation check?
Okay, give me a second.
While she's doing that, can I be looking for something edible? Because now that I'm
Investigation.
free, I'm hungry. I'm a snail. I
Uh,
have no other thoughts.
Zoe, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Investigation. I don't.
Food check.
14?
And
10.
Okay.
I mean,
Akuma,
There's no food.
as you're like looking around trying to find it, and there's a bunch of other boxes that's kind of like scattered around. You don't see him. So
God.
you as you kind of like start to look around. I mean, everything obviously just seems incredibly huge.
yeah.
There's nothing edible,
I'll start tasting everything around me then.
but you're
Doesn't your eyes do that?
you're somewhere
Yeah.
at the moment.
I start touching everything with my eyes to see if anything's edible.
Fish
I'm a
does do
snail.
that?
Alec
think so.
kind of gets all the way up
Smell
on
through
the
their
deck,
eyes.
and he's just, guys, I think they're here.
One moment, I've
Ye-
dropped something important.
I mean, you can just drop concentration. It will just turn him
Release
back into a person.
concentration.
Oh,
God.
You just want to point that small fact
So
out.
so what is everybody doing?
I think Arisa just walking slowly up on deck, really pissed. That's
Okay.
what I'm doing. I'm in the
Uh,
Can I-
process of walking up to the
Can I
deck.
check see what's protruding to the bottom part of the ship deck?
It's probably their fucking, what's it called? The
Is
front
it their
part?
hull?
Rampart.
it's like with Arissa kind of who's even looked at a little bit, like it just looks like another like giant piece of wood that's kind of like coming into it that's obviously shouldn't have been there before, so she's
Oh,
like,
Okay.
this is probably like their boat.
Okay, it's their ram. Okay, I'll
It's
make a
time to
I'll make a
ruin
way.
these motherfuckers' lives. Real fucking
Time to
quick.
die.
Not even lives, just ruin their lives.
Who's keeping watch? What? Ugh.
From, apparently, like, Arisa's like halfway up the stairs. Apparently, no fucking one.
It's like you hear Alec, he's like, look, don't blame me, okay? I'm
You're
trying.
one of the three. You're one of the three. How am I not supposed to blame you?
I'm trying to find Zoe. He just
Why?
disappeared somewhere.
Who cares? Just
You're the
keep
only
watch.
person who can see properly out of us. What the fuck?
The snail have no idea that I should release the spell. So
No, she has to release the spell.
I don't know what a spell is.
If I can't
a
find it in the
snail.
next few seconds, I'm releasing this book.
You-
Like, I have
You
no time to
still
look for
you
it.
still feel like you're holding something, but you don't know what. though.
Akuma, you can't find him.
It's
Okay,
making
I'll
me
release
hungry.
it.
I'm putting all this effort in to hold this concentration. I don't know, or not concentration, but
I don't know why I'm concentrating, but I am.
yeah.
But
I'm
as
focused, but I don't know why.
are you creating like any light up top, or are you still keeping it as dark as possible?
I know I can create some light. I can do some dancing lights, get some light on the situation.
Just asking what you guys are doing.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, because
Okay.
I need to let everybody else see what they're doing. Because there's just people running around like crazy. I'm like, someone's gonna run into each other.
Okay, so as like Orissa and Tay, you guys reach in the top deck with Alec, who's kind of like standing there with his arms almost like it's not my fault. You guys can like start to see globules of light kind of coming from the front end of the deck as it slowly spreads across, and you guys can like start to see the other two ships. How far are you throwing these globules? Like, are you keeping it just around the like you guys, or
A bit around us and a little bit where in the world that wherever that came from.
you can see what just appears like near the front part end of like the other ship, as it's almost like its deck is combined with your guys' deck now.
Oh no.
There's just like
Ooh.
a semi broken railing that's kind of separating it at the moment.
Well, this is an issue. Probably should separate that somehow. What a
Keep
mess.
watch.
No, they didn't keep watch. Like, if you look, I don't even know where's Joe.
Over there somewhere. I don't know.
I mean over
What?
there somewhere.
Over where? You three were supposed to keep watch.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why we
he
were
was
Look,
sleeping.
I was just
spell.
trying to find him. He was gone somewhere, and I was just like, I don't know where he went.
Well, he was casting a spell on you.
Who
And
cares?
that spell is actually even done yet. I can't believe him.
What? My buddy
What?
wouldn't do
What?
that to me.
See what I mean?
What?
He pressed charm person on him. Look at him.
Let's
He's
deal with these
crazy guy.
pirates, and then we're gonna talk about this later.
We're just completely ignoring this. She's just looking in the direction of the boat.
Let me just put a little more light over there. Let's see what we can look at.
As kind of like the lights
I'm gonna
start to go in that direction. You're not
too early for this.
If there's light now, I'm gonna try and get underneath something because snails do that because they don't like light.
there's no light hitting you.
Okay, if there's no light hitting me, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're
I'm on
good.
the other ship.
You're good.
You kind of just notice that it's kind of like in the middle of here's your guy's ship, and it's kind of hit almost like it's hitting you at an angle, but it's in the middle part of your ship, and as your like guys are looking, you're just seeing almost like an empty vessel. You don't see anybody charging you guys or hear any noises coming from that.
This might be a decoy.
Rosie just looks at the other people, looks back. So you managed to let the ship get hit by an empty ship. That's impressive.
I don't even know how this happened. I feel like this might be a decoy. So
Oh yeah, it's a decoy. It's a stick in the ship
decoy.
decoy.
let's keep the eye out then, shall we?
Let's
Yeah.
can
Put the
I
light
check
through-
how close is the empty ship from us?
just like
It's attached to your ship at the moment.
It's attached to us.
Can I try and get onto the empty ship?
If that's what you want to do.
With very little.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Zoe, or not Zoe, sorry, Tay, you start to make your way across the ship. Go ahead and make a. What are you hoping to obtain going on this other ship?
See if there's any signs of people or anything, really. I guess it's. I guess trying to see if I can find anything.
Okay, go ahead and make
Maybe.
a investigation or perception at the moment.
I'll do perception. 24.
As everybody's kind of not necessarily bickering back and forth, but Arissa just kind of caught in the middle of it a little bit. You start to make your way across, and it looks on the top deck. It just is empty. You don't see anybody.
Is there a lower level of the deck?
I mean, if you want to go further, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll check the lower deck, I guess.
Fantastic. As you start to get lower or start to go further onto the ship, what is everybody else doing?
Probably yelling at the crew with the whatever you did, undo it.
I'm probably looking for
I didn't
something
do anything, but
real.
sure.
Why is Joe not here then? Like, what did you do to him? There's only one person here capable of doing anything to him, and it's you.
What are you talking about? He just disappeared.
Yours, bitch. Stop talking to me.
I need that to go away first. I don't know. Can you make his whole thing, whatever he has on him, gone first?
No, I can't. Where the fuck is he?
I don't know.
This
Like
is
I
why
Yeah, but
I
just
don't know
undo
magic.
what you did. Like, how hard is it?
Not until that guy's done with his spell.
This is why I'm on the other ship, because Magic is fucking
I'm
confused.
I'm
confused.
gonna waste the fucking spell to undo that. You undo what you did, so that he can undo what he did.
I'm very
Well, what
confused. Like,
Yeah,
what do you
it's fine.
what do you mean he charmed me? No.
Yes, he did. You'll be
I don't
mad
even care.
afterwards.
Undo everything. You first. I can talk to you, so you first.
Fine, you just have to make him do it. Done.
As
So, I like to imagine he's eating a newspaper right
as
into there. He's like,
as let me just move
Stuck in a
oh
barrel.
my
forward.
god.
As
Stuck in a barrel.
Tay, as you kind of like you're hearing like their argument, and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go. So
Fucking magic.
you start to try to investigate the ship, and as you're starting to go down, that's when like that type of bickering starts. And Akuma, you release Zoe. Zoe, you're now prone flat on the ground. There's
On our
just
ship or theirs?
on your well, you don't know, but there's just a lot of boxes on top of you now.
Am I below deck?
No, you're not below deck.
I'm still on deck, just under a bunch of boxes.
I mean, you don't know exactly where you are. All you know, all you can see is wood and then boxes.
Wood,
I
more
have a
wood.
question. Are my hands able to move?
No, not really.
Can I at least get them to touch each other?
No.
No. Well, I just stay where I am and just kind of quietly go.
I was just
"Help."
like, okay, so I'm done. I'm just like, well,
Very
where is he
quietly,
then?
Help.
I have no idea, like I told you.
Very quietly.
So where the fuck is your stupid ass?
He's not even under any spell. He's just
Zoe,
somewhere.
come on, buddy. And Alec tries to go and start looking around again some more.
Oh.
He starts like he kind of like just starts like I don't know where to look, so he kind of starts to go with the captain and the second in command as they're on the near the wheel trying to figure out what happened and just like waiting to see what's happening. Tay, go ahead and make a. Are you just looking for people, or like what are you doing?
Trying to see if what caused the ship to collide with us, if it was people or something else.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Well, somebody has to. They're fighting about magic and stuff. 15.
You're trying to look around just to see if if there's anybody, and if there's not anybody, what was there something that was pulling the ship or whatever. And as you're looking, it's hard to tell about the boat. Like you see almost like just chipped in grooves on the wood, but you don't know if that's fresh. You don't know if that's like just part of the boat due to construction, or if that's part of the boat from like some previous conflicts a long time ago. Uh, so nothing is like standing out to you, but you do kind of start to hear almost like a very faint whimper.
Whimper? Like a dog whimper?
I mean, if that's how you want to look at it, sure.
Can I go towards the whimper, I guess?
Yeah. As you do, it's kind of like um, there's like a couple of boxes that seem to be pushed to really one side, and you're kind of more on the second level of the boat. And as you kind of like go to peek over the like some of the boxes, trying to see like you're just trying to lift and peek over, it kind of sounds like somebody's crying. But
Hello?
they're trying to be like as quiet as possible, but it's really hard.
Hello?
Leave me alone. I'm gonna fall for it.
All for what? Your ship collided with ours.
No, get away, get away! And you hear like
You have
you
ship
see
insurance?
you see like a sword, not like this person is leaning up and then hitting. but it's kind of like it's hitting the side on the other side of the box where it's like a little cubby hole, and it's like it's trying to hit if something was peeking over. You can tell like this guy sounds to be like extremely afraid.
You're not dying. We're not here to attack you, probably. Why don't you come out of the hiding spot?
No, no, you can't get me. No. And he just kind of keeps hitting the side as hard, and like parts of his sword is like kind of getting stuck a little bit because of how hard he's like really trying to hit. Um,
Oh.
Is there any way?
do what?
Is there any way for me to like? Is it like boxes, or is it like a little like?
It's kind of like imagine he's at the corner of a wall right here, and there's like a box and another box on top, like trying to hide him in this little cubby hole, and you're like trying to just peek in the little cubby hole.
Can I try and? I want to try and push the box like. Can I or push the boxes away from that spot, or is it like right there at wall?
No, it's not at the wall because you're able to. Because again, he's like hide using the wall and the boxes to hide. You kind of start to push it, and you can see like uh, this this guy that looks like he's in tatters and a little bit parts of blood all over him, and he's just like kind of slightly curled up, and he's like trying to hit whatever is coming close to him.
Okay. You can stop. You can stop. What? Uh, we're not here to kill you.
He, you can see like he kind of stops, and he's just, who are you? And he's like kind of like holding his sword just a little bit, almost like if something like was to lunge at him, he was like try to stab it because he can't. You could probably tell that he can't see in the dark.
Uh, Follow the sound of my voice. Let's get you out of here.
No, they're gonna get me. They're gonna.
There's nothing.
They're gonna
There's
get you
nothing in
too.
here.
At that time, you do hear like what sounds like. It sounds like something rubbing against the floor further down the hall, almost like where you came.
We should get out of here. Come on.
No, I can't.
You're not safe here. Whatever is gonna kill you would have killed you by now.
Are you just continuing to talk to him? Because he's kind of like he's not budging. He's not.
Can I just grab his arm and drag him?
Pick him up.
Yeah.
Take him out. I mean, you're stronger than him, so.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
There we go. 14.
He, it's really hard because as you go to like kind of grab him and start to pull him, he kind of like starts and he's like trying to swing, and like you're like every now and then trying to dodge, loosen your grip. He's able to kind of hold his own with a little bit of strength as well, but it's also hard just for you because the fact as he's like trying to, he feels something grabs him, and he goes to like start trying to attack whatever that is because he can't see.
Okay, will you stop swinging at me? We're trying to get out of here.
And you can hear that sound of something like rubbing against the floor again further down the hall.
Whatever it is rubbing against the floor. It's coming closer. We gotta get out of here.
No, leave me alone.
You're gonna die if I leave you here.
He goes and just kind of like shoves you, because he rolled a lot higher than you. He goes to kind of shove you, and as you kind of like fall back, you can see as he takes off, kind of like going around the boxes and down the hall away from you. And as you like quickly start to get up to start following, you just hear like his sound of like scream and something dying as you hear when he goes down the hall. And you can hear like the sounds of like blood probably dripping on the floor.
Idiot. Okay. This ship needs to not be touching our ship.
What is
Oh,
what is
well,
everybody
that's
else
bad.
doing at the moment?
Trying to find fucking zone. I'm probably
Still under
being
some
very...
crates. I just give up, as I can't get out without expending spell slots, I don't think.
Oh my gosh.
And I only have 2 of those.
Like, can
I
you
mean,
hear,
There's
like,
just
being
one.
angry and
I
looking for
make
him?
myself fly. Am I able to fly out from under the crates?
No.
Okay, I'm now just kind of hovering slightly off the ground, but still crushed under crates.
Arissa,
God.
like, are you going and looking for Zoe?
I'm like, yeah, I'm actively just shouting
Still
for him. Like,
saying,
Zoe, you
"Help,
fucking idiot, where
Go-
are you?
help,
Go ahead and make a investigation.
help."
I guess I'll look too.
So make a charisma check.
Charisma.
Charisma?
Yeah, Zoe, make a charisma.
So
11.
16.
You know what? I'm wearing my
One.
jewel
I mean, I
around
should
my
know
neck.
where he is. Sort of.
14 total.
Hold on, let me also give
I can
Alex.
use
Oh,
a pack
there's
of
a good
talisman
roll.
on that.
No, that makes sense.
oh my god.
Hey, Alec is just standing next to the
Guys.
captains, and he's just
I
like,
feel like that roll has been Alex searching this whole time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Alec hasn't been doing a very not fantastic job.
Gosh.
As Alec
Why
goes
is,
kind of towards the back, you, Arissa and Akuma, both of you kind of go forward to just look at the front of the ship. He's obviously not in the middle, and as you guys are going over, you can see like the other 2 guys who are like kind of like not necessarily hiding but ducking a little because they're like they know that the ship's there. They saw it like with all of you guys, and they're just like waiting to see what happens to know what they got to do.
We've been broadsided. There's
And
like into the ship.
As you
Yep.
2 kind of go like close to them, and you can hear like the water as it's hitting like almost like all 3 ships in this little area, so it is kind of creating a lot of noise. Akuma, you can, I'll say for both Akuma and Arissa, you can barely hear somebody like, help, I need somebody, help. Not just
anybody.
I think that's trademarked. We probably shouldn't go anymore.
I don't know what you're talking
Nope.
about. But
Not that we're
it's not like it's loud, but it's not as quiet either. It almost barely just barely at times get pushed out by the sound of the water. And as you 2 go to investigate, and kind of like looking close, there is like a group of boxes that was once on the right side of the ship that is now on the left side.
Oh no!
And
Looks like so-
you kind of put in your ear to it, and you can just hear the sound of somebody yelling help.
I think maybe Zoe got buried in boxes with that big, gigantic hit of that ship.
I don't know what happened, I was sleeping.
Well, that's probably what happened. Look, maybe he's buried. Maybe.
How did you get him on there? What the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything. He buried himself.
He didn't do anything, he just... Oh yeah, he magically...
Someone out there?
I mean, like, as I was just saying this, her servant is like picking up boxes and moving them as he's saying this. He's just like staring at Akuma like...
Hold on, can the
How
servant...
stupid do you think,
Can
do
this-
you-
I can lift 10, or is it 5 or 10
one
pounds?
box at a time.
I mean, these are like the big crate boxes.
Yeah.
Oh.
The more smaller
Why
like
do you keep
boxes...
the big crate boxes upstairs? There's just looks at the people. Why do you keep these boxes hid to begin with?
We ran out of room downstairs. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I'm upset at her. That's why. And you're dealing with the fallout.
What the hell? Did you just hear behind you? Sucks to be you, Dave.
Always Dave.
It's always Dave.
That's what he says. Why is it always me? Gosh.
I mean, she's the carryover. I just as it's the big boxes, I just can I like see like a hand or something?
Currently, no.
I'm just like,
Wait, what position would I be in since I was last a snail?
The weird
Would I
thing
be, like,
is,
arms straight down?
no,
Yeah.
it's like your arms kind of just came out in weird ways. So it's like you kind of one of the arms is definitely asleep.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't even know where my legs are because I can't feel either of them.
there is like a box that's kind of like laying on your feet. So
Yeah.
it's or like more of also your legs. So it's like squishing your legs a little bit, but you don't feel
Can I
those
look
either.
Ow. In my head,
Can I
I'm
look
just
for like
going,
an
this
angle
is
I can
how it
see
ends.
into the like I just need to see one body part of him, like to see where he is. Like I know he's under here, but like, is there no opening
Uh,
on any side? I just start
My
looking,
death.
walking around
you
the box.
if you want to try to climb over to look on the other side, you could. Yeah.
They're all.
Oh, he's dead. We should
I'll
start
just
grabbing
sort
him.
of like look, like like I don't look at it, but like my servant like sort of like gets in front of me, and I get a random boost, right? I just like sort of get like the hand boost out of nowhere, and I just climb on top of the.
Even Dave's kind of like, I swear you guys can do everything. Like that. Do you have a magic step stool? Is that what that is?
Like the guy like slaps me in the face. No, I don't. I just have a servant.
Ow! The hell! Gosh, you know what? I'm gonna like not be a part of this group. Oh, shut up, Dave. You'll be fine. And he's just like, you're doing a
Just
good
don't
job.
die.
As you're kind of like leaning over it and like trying to look, you can see just a little bit of like a finger. Just it's like a tip of a finger.
Oh, there he is.
Huh? Wow.
I,
He's really buried.
can I touch it? I want to touch it.
You would have to definitely get to the other side, which is like you climbing over and like getting close, if not like kind of like not necessarily hanging off the railings, but like it's right there.
I just like sort of like get my servant up. Like I was just gonna turn around, put her hand down to pull her servant up, and then lower me, and then just lowers herself to the other side, like sort of like hanging off, and like once I want to touch the finger.
Okay, so as you're like laying there, the only arm that you have feeling it, like you feel pressure on you, like ow, 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 and but you do, Arissa, manage to barely touch his somewhat non-existing finger.
I look in their direction, and I just whisper, like mumble under my
Do I
breath.
feel this, or is that the asleep arm?
Yeah, that's the asleep arm. You don't feel anything.
I'm
I-
just laying
like,
under the boxes, like I accept my death as I feel Arissa's rate also pushing down on me. Like, as it's like
Yeah.
starting to push into my ribcage, just I'm dying. This is the end.
It's
Yeah.
a good thing that she's small. It's good that she's a small person, not really that big. So, and as her says, like, I hate this. I don't want to do this. Look, and mumbles like, I'm wasting spells on this bullshit. And I dimension door with him out of from under the boxes.
Where do you go?
Just like, just a little bit in front of like where I came from. Just next, I guess next to Dave and the other guy.
Okay, I'll put you guys right there. Okay, so, you made it like so as you're like feeling pressure and all this, you can feel like your body going into the like almost like an ether for a second. As you kind of come out,
Nice. This is what heaven is like.
you kind of like fall on your feet, and then you fall on your knees, and then your face, because
My
like
legs are asleep, and
yeah.
so is one arm. So I only have one arm to catch myself with. So
and
most of my body's on the ground.
as Arissa, like Zoe pretty much just falls face first. Like you got him out, and Zoe,
Thanks.
keep this in mind. In roughly 10 to 30 seconds or so, you're about to be in the worst pain of your life.
Yeah. Got that.
So as that
Alex, my good buddy, could you come cast a restoration on me? I just yell out
Ginton,
while
at
I'm
least
asleep.
you're
What?
stabbing out looking good.
I'm in
you
horrible
guys,
pain, good buddy.
you guys found him?
Yeah,
Uh,
I did. He was on... Unlike you guys,
thought
I
you
found
died.
him.
So as that's happening, Tay, you
Yes?
you're currently kind of like, imagine yourself, there is a hallway, and you're at the end, because there's the hallway and it kind of opens up a little bit, right?
Mhm.
And you're kind of like in the corner a little bit with the boxes, and as you're kind of getting yourself up, you hear the like the almost the death gargle of this man, and you can hear what sounds like at first it was a lot, and then it's slowly going to like a little bit of a decent little bit of drips.
Can I try and sneak my way over there?
Make a stealth check.
See. Okay.
Are you trying to go like to where you heard the sound, or just where you trying to head to?
Where I heard the sound.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check. Stealth check.
Every horror film, even.
21.
Let's go near the sound.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
As you start to kind of like peek a little bit, like around the corner, and you kind of don't necessarily see anything at first, and you know that the stairs are like down the hall and a little bit to the right.
What? What the hell, Cole? Why are that's not
Shut up.
Grandma?
Whatever. Sorry, my mom came in. She had to give me shit about the game.
No, you're fine. As you're like peeking
Cool.
like down the hall, you don't necessarily see anything, and as you kind of like start to creep your way, you're like about halfway, and then you can see the body flop of this guy, and you can see like a little bit of his like chest. It's almost like it's just been ripped open a little bit, and then you can hear like almost like something starts to slowly drag him, and you can hear like the like kind of like the back of his head hitting the staircase is going on like dun 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 dun, and you can hear the
Is it
same
going up?
going up, and you can hear the same kind of like sound like something is going against the floor. Because you're a little bit close, it almost sounds like something is like slithering across the floor.
Is it, um, do I get a sense it's like a snake, or is it something like
It's
animal like that?
The giant snail.
it's kind of hard to tell. Like you don't know what could possibly be like all the way out here in the ocean. If it was a giant snake, go ahead and make a nature check.
Oh yes.
Nature, baby.
Nature.
Nature boy.
Wow. 18.
Yeah, not bad.
Now you haven't. Obviously, this is like in a sense your second time on the water. And you don't know what could be out here, as this is almost like a whole new territory for you. Uh, you do know of snakes, but it's snakes don't typically drag their food away, but it sounds like the same, so you're not quite sure.
I'll see if I can get a better look at what's dragging it up the
Okay.
stairs.
As you
Like-
as you go to kind of like quickly but still stealthily kind of go and look up the staircase, you just see the last part of that guy as it's like being dragged what appears to be going onto the top deck.
Oh no.
It's kind of like you just saw like the arms and the head of the man as like was being dragged off the staircase onto the deck.
Was there anything wrapped around it? Like, did I see anything wrapped around it at all, or is it just
From that
or is
point,
it
no,
just a
you
corpse?
didn't see anything. You just saw only the guy.
Okay. I guess I'll go back. I'll go up to the top deck. See it.
Okay. As you
It's,
uh hmm. Roll me a d20.
woo! Let's do this.
It gets eaten while the
Sure.
rest of us are still back on our deck.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
I think she has too many hit points for that, but
Yeah, I was about to say, it's really hard to eat her.
Don't believe that. Natural 20.
Oh, not Tony. Well, never mind.
For being really small, you kind of easily go up the staircase, and you can kind of hear like the little bit of like when you first kind of started, you heard like the little bits of the floor as it kind of creaks or creak. You you kind of stop for a second, catch your breath, and you kind of go into it like think of like a slight animalistic going on all fours, kind of slowly going up, trying to just balance your weight across and not creak on the floor as to going up. As you get to the top of the stairs, you see for you like it's almost like weird as you see the body as it's just laying there, and you see this thing just like digging and like eating it. You can see what appears to be like maybe a human, um, but you can see kind of like a curved around itself is like appears to be more of a like snake like to you, and you can see as this you like hear the sounds of it's just as it's just eating this person.
Uh, and I guess everybody else is still having their shenanigans right over there on the other ship.
Probably.
You kind of heard at this time it's kind of like something shifting as this is somebody's dimension door happening. Um,
And then you
but
hear
it's
someone yelling
but
out,
you don't see because it's like you are like not all the way up on the stairs. You're like using a little bit of the stairs to hide and just have your head peek up and look out. And you can see light coming off of the other ships, and you can see like this thing is paying attention, but it's also having a meal.
It's busy.
I'm gonna see if I can try and like get get out of this spot and try and get to a better spot to try and catch it by surprise.
Well, right now its back. It's kind of like towards you, and it's like in the middle of the deck. So, I mean, if you want, like, you can pretty much with your stealth and how you rolled, you can pretty much get behind it if you want, or if you're wanting to get like further away from it, you could do that too.
Um, I'll get right behind it, I guess.
Okay.
Um, okay. Is there anything? I don't know that. I haven't been on the sea before. I was gonna say, was there anything that could make like a noise that could attract the others and to my spot at all? But I don't think I would know. I'm
Uh,
not a,
like to make noise to get your group to come to you.
yeah.
The only thing you know of is probably to start yelling.
Okay. Might as
let's
well.
try sneaking over to tell us.
I don't
Did
trust
tell
Alec
anyone
and
you were
his
going
stuff.
over there before you left? Okay.
Well, you like she sort of mentioned it, but I think like especially I was just too busy shouting at Akuma to listen.
I really wouldn't hear it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. We got a giant snake!
Okay. So, Arissa, you dimension door with Zoe, and as he just kind of falls,
Ow.
face first, and Zoe kind of like calling for a medic. What are you guys doing?
Telling Arissa, you need to have Zoe remove that spell off of Alec.
I think we have more pressing issues on the other end.
Hey guys, hey Zoe, where have you been, buddy?
I've don't know. I was in a dark place. I was very hungry, and I just
Mm.
kept fighting what I was surrounded by, and I'm not sure why. And
You,
if you could just give me some healing, good buddy, and or something to help with this,
you,
all I can move is my one hand.
Mm.
what have you gotten into? If you were hungry, I could have just like tried to help. Like, I don't know,
I
make
don't.
a sandwich or something.
I mean, if I was hungry, I could have just made food appear, and I believe you can as well.
I mean, but and he kind of like goes to try to like lift Zoe up, and as he does, he's like, "Here, just stand up, get off the
Limp
floor," and
body.
he like lets you go, and you just
Slumps right back down
fall
immediately.
back down, and he's just, "What did you guys do to him?"
Nothing. I got him out from where he was. Anyway,
You
I'm gonna
got
go
him.
check at the other ship.
Actually, I could technically fly right now because I did do that, and that's a mental thing. So I would just be floating in midair.
So
Well,
you now start to slightly hover,
Yeah.
taking planking to the next level. As that's happening, and Arissa, you're kind of like, okay, I found my people. Tay, I think, is across the boat, and then like out of nowhere, you just hear this scream from Tay about a giant snake.
A snake, you say?
She just like just looks forward. It's like, okay.
That's what it was. Snake.
And
I guess I'm just gonna walk over. Like I was just like going where the boats like into our boat.
as as
Yeet.
as you are starting to head across, Alec is trying to deal with Zoe. Kuma, what are you doing?
Looking at the mess that is
Turn
this.
Zoe into a snail again.
Tempting. So you need to really remove that spell off of poor Alec.
Not until I'm feeling better. Alec, could you please help me?
I'd be really mad when that spell is
As that happens, okay. So as that happens, the guy that was making fun of Dave, who like is kind of like to you guys' right. Trying to make sure I angled you guys correctly.
Gets yanked off the boat.
Yeah, you can hear as something's like, "Whoa!" as he goes to fall back into the water, and you can hear the like the splashing sound. And
Run overboard.
I would like first off, I just want everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no!
What?
I wanna-
Let's do this!
What?
You got the map before we roll? That way we can click our tokens.
That too, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't.
Figured I'd point that out before we go too far.
It's so zoomed in.
Oh gosh, I'm zoomed in too far. I'm zooming in too far.
Zooming out, zooming
Gotta
out.
zoom out. Gotta zoom out.
Where
Oh,
am
look
I
at that
Where am I?
initiative. Where was it?
Where am I at? Oh gosh.
I need Alec.
Amazing though.
Just kind of a
What?
normal.
Why? No, I don't want to go first.
It's too bad.
Too
Uh,
bad.
here I got you, Tay. Give me a second.
But
Why
remember,
not
everyone,
funny?
to mark off the spells you may have used. Like
Oh, I
I'm
already
gonna
have.
mark off Charm
Yeah.
Person.
No worries.
There was a Dimension Door, a
Yeah, okay, I
Polymorph,
think I marked that yesterday actually.
just so that Joseph don't have to police us on that.
No
I mean,
worries.
if you look,
I
if
did
you
that
would, if you could
yesterday.
look at my sheet, which you can't, you would already see the spells being done.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was removed yesterday. Do that.
I was just making sure everyone was aware of what spells they've casted.
Oh,
That's
no,
why I
I'm
didn't
very
want to use
sure.
up my
See if
last
I
spell
can-
for the day.
Put it
We
right
rolled
here.
really well. Holy
Yeah,
mackerel.
You guys did. You guys did good. Okay. Put
Really
that
good
back.
rolls.
Okay.
It's just fucking limp boyos low in the road.
Where's Alec going, out of curiosity?
As
17.
wait, let me go ahead and put everybody in.
Your lasso.
There we go. As that guy kind of gets yanked off, Zoe, Alec, and Akuma, like as you guys kind of looked, and I'll say even Arissa, you can see a harpoon that kind of like slams into the side, about like right here. Like a harpoon kind of like slams in there.
We are attacking by too much stuff. Ah.
And so why don't I Put that there. Okay. Let me
I'm about to blow up a ship.
let.
Do it.
Woo! With me on it, and I
We
can't
don't know.
swim.
We don't
Where-
know. You
Could
didn't
be a
tell.
different ship.
Oh yeah, I know. If you fucking hear it, they scream from the direction of the boat.
Yeah, there's two ships. Yeah. Well, one of them's going. Wow.
One of my ears is asleep. I have no directional judgment.
Snake? No, they're like fish.
Oh my gosh, those
Ireland.
are some.
That's a lot of big boys. Fishy
Mhm.
boys. Why did they have ships?
Mm.
Intelligent? Question mark?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow.
That's a lot of bad
Alright.
guys.
Yeah.
That is worrisome.
They have arrows.
And
Okay.
we have humans.
So as this is happening, at this current moment, you guys don't see them, but you can tell you're being attacked.
Great. This isn't good.
So Akuma, what are you doing? You hear Tay, who yelled across, the guy behind you who got yanked off, and you see like a harpoon with like a rope attached to it, kind of like going back into the water. That's like in front of you, kind of close to David. He's just like holding onto the box, staring at it. It's like right here in front of his face, and he's just, oh no.
We're being under attack. Everybody away from the sides. There's a also the rest of the humans. God damn, I don't know if I should try to get that human
Humans
or
should probably go below deck.
yeah.
What?
People.
Well,
Humans below
what are
deck.
you doing? What is
I guess I could go over here and see if that one guy is like, if I can see the guy that went overboard.
make a make a perception check.
Investigation.
No.
Perception.
Yeah, because you're just trying to go over and to see if you can see him.
Perception. You could roll the roll. Yeah, 16.
Not bad.
16. As you kind of go over to like look for him, move you up
Harpoon
because
to the
you're
head.
going to have to get to the edge.
Oh, yeah.
As you kind of like look over and you can see like him splashing a little bit right not before he gets yanked, but like you can see like he's like splashing.
Oh, no. Fishy. He's asleep with the fishies.
Lifeguard tag on the door.
A lifeguard.
So what are you doing?
Question. Could
No.
I technically use my giant hand to
No.
scoop someone out of the water?
Big piece hand.
Grasping hand.
You would have to be doing like a grasping hand thing, so you could.
Big
Yeah,
B's hand has,
out of
I think,
curiosity.
3 functions.
Yeah, it has several functions. It can grab and smack
Frozen
and
hand. Grasping
something.
hand. Yes.
Yeah, I can grasp something and crush it, but I don't have to crush it. It's just if I want to crush it.
But anyway,
You can
so
punch him
what
too.
are you doing?
Punch him deeper in the water.
Yes, I wish to try to grab him out of the water. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I mean, it's a worth an attempt. I think I need a roll. It was like a 1d6 plus 8 or something like that. Let's see here.
1d20 plus 8.
Okay, so yeah, on your bonus action is what you can make it do anything. So you want to try to grapple the creature?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Human creature, whatever you want to call it.
So go ahead and make a strength check.
Let's see.
Plus 8.
10. So
Okay.
that's a 10.
17.
It
Not bad, actually.
it does go down to try to like pick him up, and as it's like starting to pick him up, you can see almost like a harpoon kind of through him, and it like your hand doesn't go as far because it is
Ouch.
we'll where's your hand? Why is it not coming out?
It's like, no.
Oh.
And he's like, no.
I don't know why it's not coming out.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pulling it out too. It's like, nope. Nope.
That's interesting.
Weird. It might
Good
be
lord,
like
have a
map or it
token
might be
for some reason.
broken.
Why don't I hold on?
Just use the B team token for now, maybe?
Yeah, whatever works.
Okay, because it's a large, right? So
Yeah, it's
So
Mhm.
we'll put it right there. It is currently fighting. So let him make a yeah. As your hand kind of goes, it's like the guy is being pulled back down into the water. So your hand is currently losing a war, a struggle war.
That's
no.
a very painful. That's a
Uh,
very painful tug of
are
war.
you doing anything else? Because you done your action and bonus action.
Yeah, I think
Imagine
so. I
being the
think that's
guy
all I
stuck
can
in
do.
the middle of the tug of war with just a
Oh,
spear.
that would hurt.
So, but is it did the thing go through the guy?
Yeah, like
Mhm.
it's sticking through him.
Like his chest area, his shoulder?
It's
Just
Stomach.
like like in between his upper chest and his lower chest, like right in between. Like
Like right here.
the guy's
In the
definitely
abs.
in pain.
Just screaming while being dragged underwater.
yeah, that would be that sounds like a very painful death. Ew.
So, doing anything else?
Being
I don't think
dragged to the depths.
yeah, I don't think I can do anything
To
else.
Davy Jones,
Okay.
Laka.
Next. Okay.
So not a little.
Let's see. Let's see. I want to do this. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Tay, as you kind of like scream this out loud, and even the thing like that's eating kind of like turns to see you, and you can see it makes like this loud kind of like weird kind of like goggling sound. It's just um you hear something almost like it's like making a claw sound against the boat, and you can see as another creature manages to pull itself up and onto the boat. I'm gonna stick it like right there as it goes, and you can see it's getting yeah, why not?
Does anyone speak Aquan? No?
This-
Okay.
No, that I think that's as far as it would have gone to. Okay, so yeah, it's going to try to just like try to grab its harpoon and like try to yank you. A 16.
Miss.
As you go to like kind of quickly dodge it, it's trying to just like more of just like kebab you in a sense.
It yells the scorpion. Get over here.
Marissa,
Oh,
you
Chris
don't
is just like, I've
you
had this with this motherfucking boat.
what you doing?
That about.
Or is just like walks up to the middle of the two ships there. Get my fucking character sheet on the other screen. There you go. She walks up to the middle of the boat, right there ish. No, one step more. I can do one step more. And then she sort of looks at the creatures over there, and she's like, "Huh. Oh, this kind of sucks." And then she looks around at the two boats near her. Oh, this should work out. I think.
The two boats, it's kind of like unevenly, as the other one is seemingly kind of like matched in a weird way, and it's like matching the waves. The one that's hitting against that, it's like a little bit lower, so it's kind of like dipped down a little bit.
Hmm. And then she looks at Tay, like, "Hey Tay, watch this." And then they're gonna turn into a giant ape.
All right.
no, better not do that. YouTuber doesn't want that. My nightshirt too.
You're kind of like you're uneven and like feeling the
Yeah.
waves go, but it so far seems to be holding you.
Monkey smash. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Tay. As you can see, the two creatures like kind of look and face you.
I would like to rage for 500, Joseph.
All right.
Rajay?
Rajai. I would like to Rajai. I'm gonna go for the one in front of me, and I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
Whoop, better set that to reckless. First attack.
Yeah.
21.
That hits.
Ooh. 26 points of damage. Second attack. Plus.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
that's a
that
lot
was
of
so
second
close.
attacks.
Oh gosh,
Whoa.
I wasn't even trying to hit it with the second. Oh, there we go. I only clicked on it once too.
The 26 hits.
14. Yeah, 14 points of damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic. You just start trying to
and then
carve into him, and it's like reeling back
I'll
from the
move
damage.
right there, or I'll move right here so I can be in range for both. I
Yeah.
guess.
Alec, who finishes Zoe up, and I'm not going to say he uses a magic on you, but we'll say he uses a like he
Slap in the
uses
face.
like a little bit of spare the dying on you. Your arms slowly come back a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
As long as I can cast spells again.
seeing as like an ape kind of
Eldritch
showed up of over there. Uh, out of curiosity, uh, Akuma, your Bigby's hand is concentration, right?
I believe so.
It is.
Okay, so there is no light source. Just to clarify that.
No. Like
That's not a problem for me, Akuma, Alec,
And
Tay.
Tay.
Do giant apes see in the dark?
No.
No, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Like I don't need to see in the dark. I just need to smash.
Um.
Oh, you're just smashing the boats.
Mm.
Let's
You
see.
figured it out.
Alec is going to.
Yes, let's get in the water with these water creatures.
At
We
this
totally
moment,
got
he's
them.
going to cast
I'm going to King Kong it.
spiritual weapon. And,
King Kong versus Godzilla. Hello.
and I'm just going to draw right there. I don't like that.
I mean, he can have it appear
the
anywhere
color
within
isn't
30
right.
feet.
It looks like water.
There.
Need
We could have
color.
it appear beside that one creature
There
if he
you
knows
go.
where.
He's going to. He's not really sure where to put it because he's in the middle. He doesn't see anything.
With that high wisdom, you don't see nothing.
What is there to see?
Good point.
Water.
He doesn't
Water?
see anything. So he's just keeping it close by, ready to move it wherever he needs to move it. Have it out. This guy is going to.
The captain. Kill the captain.
No.
Oh.
He critted on the captain, didn't he?
Or he failed.
It's like three
So
guys.
as you kind of like get up a little bit, you can see the arms as indeed the captain does just get pulled off.
Oh, no.
And you can just hear like low. He's like, "Captain, no!" As he just goes flying off the boat. So yeah, there's that. Zoe.
Okay. As a free action, I would like to release my concentration on Alec and then run over here to the side where I just saw the captain get yanked off. I think that's 30 feet. So like as soon as I'm out of Alec's opportunity attack range, I release it and I go, "Thanks for the help, Alec." And then continue.
Alec is just like, you can hear this growl that matches the sea.
Do I see the captain once I run?
No,
120 feet dark vision.
you don't see him.
Horrible passive perception.
You
Oh,
can,
he's dead. You guys get below deck so that you're safer. And I'd like to cast greater invisibility on myself so I don't share the same fate as the captain.
very well.
That seems more worth it than Hex at the moment.
Okay. Next,
So I'm invisible. And
he is going to get right there as he climbs his way onto the deck of the ship, and he.
Does Zoe see it?
Zoe is like halfway on the stairs, looking down at the captain. That he thinks where the captain went, and he's just like, oh boy.
Well, he did.
Yelled to the crew to go down below deck.
This one doesn't see anybody yet, so that's as far as he can go. This guy.
Oh
It's
gosh.
Just surround Tay.
He's going to go.
Surround Tay as Tay falls into the water once the boat starts sinking.
Let's see, because.
And then in the arms of an angel. We'll just start playing in the background as Tay's
can go there.
drowned and beaten to death.
He's going to go right here and seeing Okuma, who's kind of like leaned over, trying to pull the fallen over crewmate. He's going to throw his harpoon at you. 26.
Oh my god!
That sounds like it may hurt just a bit.
I'm pretty sure that hits. That's why I went invisible, so that they just can't see me.
Yeah, I mean that definitely hits. I only have like a usual 15 if I have armor.
You take
Mm.
17 piercing damage.
1 second while I get my calculator out. I don't know. Oh, 17 you said?
That's
Yeah, you take
38.
17 piercing damage
Ouch.
plus 9 poison damage.
Minus 9.
29 hit points left.
How much damage was the second one? 9?
9.
Just making sure I do my math right.
I need you to make a.
Is it?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Ooh, made it.
Could be better.
Didn't? No.
I don't know if that's a
18,
Okay.
27, yeah, that. Yeah.
You don't have to with this one. My bad. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, Big B's
But
hand,
you can feel. Oh well. See, look, there you go. You had to make it anyway. You can feel though at his like as it pierces you, and you can see he like grips the rope and is like now trying to like pull you in, and you're kind of like holding onto the railing as well. So there's that.
Perfect.
Next,
I don't know.
this.
It's gonna be a fun.
As you kind of go into him, he's just going as he goes back into you.
Advantage.
He first is going to bite you. 27. Take 12 half to 6 piercing damage. And then he comes up with claws. 23. 10 half to 5 slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
As he's like bites you, trying to like rip pieces off of you and like claw you as well. Trying to return the blows that was dealt to him. This guy, he is currently below deck and hearing all this noise. He's going to start making his way. That guy. As he pulls his harpoon back, seeing this like giant gorilla thing that he's never seen before just pop up, and he's just okay. Harpoon. Ooh, a 12.
That's the AC of the ape.
Take 10 piercing damage.
Sure.
And what's your size again?
Large, I think. Huge.
Okay. Make a strength check, please.
I can go to the stats.
Okay.
Right there. Here, strength there.
Okay.
12.
12.
You are okay. As he goes to throw this at you, and you can feel it like kind of hitting behind you a little bit, you just start getting pulled back. And you get halfway, like you were kind of like slipping off of the boat as you are getting pulled because this guy rolled a 19.
19.
Him, he is going to. What's he going to do? Okay, yeah, that's fine. He's going to swim under and go right there. He doesn't know where he's at.
When does the crew go, out of curiosity?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to know.
Wow.
So they're at the bottom.
Oh wow.
Well, they were told they
Well-
should go below deck.
When they can, they will.
Okay.
What people are left?
He is going to continue to pull on this guy. So, Kuma, if you will make another strength check with your big hand.
Alright, let's see if I can. Oh, back to core.
Yeah.
There it is.
Add 8 to it, so that would be 15.
Okay. You can feel like, not necessarily you can, but you can see like your hand is like trying to hold back whatever's being pulled. And this guy is just like kind of screaming a little bit. He's just like trying to not die.
It's barbed. It's probably barbed too.
This is going to.
I mean, one of those are stabbed into me too, so I mean, I feel his pain. Oh, shit.
If you go for the giant ape, he can see it.
Oh, he is.
Shoot it with a harpoon,
Like
drag it
it's-
in the water.
Yeah, it's probably like right.
Like
there.
Gulliver's Travels, just all these little fishermen shooting harpoons at a
He's
giant ape.
also going to throw a harpoon. A 17.
Yeah.
12 piercing. And if you'll make another strength check, please.
So
Lord.
if I roll a natural 20, we'd be able to pull him back towards me instead.
Uh,
I mean, he's attached to you.
if if you rolled a natural 20, I can say that if you want to, you can pull him. It's up to you. It's either you can
Well, that's
pull,
what.
it's either you can pull him or like not let him get close.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna roll a strength check. See, 20. That's fine.
It's not a nat 20, but it's a 20.
No, no, I was just waiting. I was just weighing my options here.
Okay, so yeah, you don't go anywhere. But you can feel as like he's trying to pull you, and you starting to like really dig your feet and hands into the ship, trying to stay on the boat. As it is now the crew's turn, he hops over, and they both go into. So right now, these guys are underneath on
Below
the
deck,
second
getting
floor.
eaten by whatever snake people are in there.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I mean, the other guy was safe for a little bit.
Is Dave coming? Is Dave gonna go make
That's
it?
as far as he can
Far
go
as he
because
can.
he couldn't jump over to,
Oh,
because
freaking God, Dave.
Alec was
Dave,
like
you're
blocking
so gonna
his
die,
path
Dave.
to jump over.
Dave, you're gonna die.
Freaking Dave.
Um,
If only he was more athletic.
Akuma.
Perfect. Oh man. Well, I don't really like these guys on me, so I just scorching ray. Just gonna roll 3, and then I'll decide which ones go where.
You can see the one that kind of come up to try to start pulling the guy that your big B hand is going against, and you can see the other one as it kind of comes up that threw the harpoon at you.
Yeah. I'm going to smack both of them. I don't know if the third one was going to kill me. Here, let me just roll something. Alright, I'll smack this guy twice.
Okay.
Well, it's holding me with the harpoon.
So the first one with the 22 that hits the first guy, and then the other two, 24 and 22, that also hits.
Perfect. They're like all a bunch of 7s.
Another 7.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. At least the
I'm
number went
so
up.
disappointed.
7, 7. Fire. Fire. Feel my
Okay.
fury.
Um,
Also, I don't know if I could take an action to pull whatever this whatever harpoon is instead lodged in my skin.
Yeah, you can kind of like easily pull it out.
Good.
'Cause
So I don't want it. Thanks.
Yeah.
No more harpoon.
We'll just throw it again.
You doing anything else?
Probably getting back from the edge. I don't want to be this close to the edge.
Okay.
Can't
Back,
keep your toes on the
Alec.
edge, I don't think.
Yes. Away from the edge.
Okay.
Where it's safe.
Let's see. This one
Very
is
mad.
going to
Mad, Alec.
now bite and claw Tay.
Nom nom.
Ew.
Advantage.
Okay. 14 and 25.
14 misses, 25 hits.
That is 6 reduced to 3 slashing. As though both just trying
Okay.
to go into you, going back and forth. Yeah. Aparissa, you.
Let's see. Do I have reach? I have reach. I can just punch this guy who's next to me in the water.
Smack him. Real.
Yeah, definitely.
Do it.
It's kind of like you
Yeah.
happen to have really leaned over. If you roll bad, like I mean bad, I'll say this: if you roll under a 5, well, hold on. What's your plus for attack?
9.
9. Okay. If you
10
roll,
or
you
14.
roll a 10 or lower. Okay.
So a 1.
Yeah, like a 1 or 2. If you roll that, you're falling in. Other than that, it's either a miss or a hit. Because you're definitely leaning over, trying to just.
One.
Two.
I mean,
Two.
just fist
Two.
this guy.
Yeah!
Yeah, that
26.
definitely hits.
27!
I assume both attacks hit this guy.
Yeah.
I just like them.
Nice.
A lot of damage.
43.
Okay. You definitely just kind of sock and bopped him right there as you're holding on, kind of like leaned over, just slamming your fist as hard as you can down. Anything else?
Can I move and sort of drag them with me?
You won't drag them, no, but you can
No, okay,
move.
I'll just. I think Orisa is just gonna be going more towards the middle because she doesn't want to. Orisa doesn't want to go into the water.
Okay.
So I guess I'm just gonna walk to the middle of the boat again, right
And
there.
It's like as you walk, like the harpoons kind of like get pulled out.
And I just look at them, and I see more next to me. I'm like,
Tay, what you got?
Okay. Not too bad. Snake thingies.
Oh yeah, now I have advantage with the one next to me because I'm standing on the other side.
He had advantage
Oh.
anyway if he was to.
Yeah, but now I have to be. No, she doesn't have to be Recky.
That's if only
Okay.
she's targeting one.
That's true.
I'm gonna target that one because I've been hitting that one already.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
One at a time.
one at a time. Go for this one or the one that I have advantage with. Hey, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes. That's 23 points of damage. Second attack. Natural 20. And I get to roll 2d12. Or I get to roll 1d12, I believe.
1d12. Brutal criticals.
Brutal criticals.
Nice.
8, so 11.
You don't have to calculate that. As you were constantly going through, and as he did retaliate, you finished him off thanks to kind of like a distraction as he looked up to see like this giant beast, almost like snorting down to him, and you take that opportunity and you go for this finishing blow as you just pretty much chop him like half and half. So as he is, as you say,
Sushi.
eliminated.
Fatality!
Are you doing anything else?
Let me see. I think I'm gonna move right here. I think that's.
Can't you also pump a Fury of Small into that just to add extra damage?
Yeah.
I could have,
Totally
but
overkill.
what? I don't. What's the fun
Alec,
in that?
Akuma, as you kind of come up asking, it's just like, what,
Please, sir, heal me.
what happened to you? And he
Harpoons. Ah.
he will place his hand on you. Oh wait,
Please,
I was
sir,
right about that.
may I have some more?
Put that there.
Probably like a 3rd level Cure Wounds might be enough.
Uh, yeah, why not?
How much health did she lose?
We'll do a 3rd level cure.
27.
27. Oh, you might need more. Please, sir.
Oh, 18.
So what level was that cast at?
That was cast
Does
at
it
Third.
have
level
the modifiers added in, or
3.
do you have to?
So it's another 5?
Because it's
23.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Yeah.
so he kind of like there. Take that, and
Good heal.
Thank you.
he
I
will
almost
at least
imagine he punched her in the arm. It's like,
no,
Say, if I can remember from being Vincent, a 3rd level can do like 20 healing or something normally. So.
Okay. And since
Can do.
it saw that, he's gonna like
my
hold his
hair.
spiritual weapon right there, just to like, if something comes up, he's
Yeah,
gonna
because
smack
there's
it.
like several. She's like there's several on every side. We're surrounded, I think.
This one,
He's the captain.
yeah, you don't see that. You can, so I can tell you for sure. You can. It's, if it wasn't for the fact of dark vision as well, but it kind of blends in a little bit. But parts of the water seems to be a lot darker than the other parts of water.
Still no idea where the captain is.
Nope.
Blade.
So what you doing?
Yep, captain's dead. Did I hear this guy get on board?
No.
Well, okay. I'm
Well,
just gonna
if
start flying upwards until I see enemies.
okay, yeah, that's fine. And as you fly, you can see, obviously, uh,
Giant
kind of like the outlining of Orisa in ape form. You can see the one that kind of like crawled on back deck as it's like looking around,
Ah.
trying to go, because where you're at, you're on the steps to get to a higher position, so it's lower than yours.
Alright, so once I've flown up and I can see him, I don't know how high I am, but I'm invisible, so I have
Well,
advantage.
I would like for you to determine how high you are.
How high do I need to be to see him?
Not necessarily that high.
So like 10 feet up?
If you, it's kind of like, yeah, I would say about somewhere between like 10 feet up because of this
15.
sail. That's, you're
Well,
kind of like seeing
I'd
him
say-
slightly underneath the sail.
Okay, so I'll go 10 feet up and then I guess 10 feet over so that I can see him without the sail being in my way.
Okay.
Oh, right there. Would he have no coverage if I was right there from the sail?
Yeah, he's perfectly in view.
So I'd like to release 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Blaze, blaze.
Hey, clicking again.
17
Nice.
Thank you.
and 15 misses, I assume.
Uh,
I think I'm pretty good. Thank you.
That first one, though, I'd like to pump in as well a Genie's Wrath.
15
Which is
just hits.
Oh, so the first one I
Oh!
pump in a Genie's Wrath then, which is just 4 extra thunder damage. I don't know if I can do that with every attack or just the first attack. Once during each turn. So
I would
So
take
once.
that as only one attack.
21,
so
27 points of damage.
so 27 points of damage to him, and then I'd like to fly so that the sail's between us.
Okay,
So back over here with the sail between us.
that's fine.
And I'm still invisible.
Yeah.
Greater.
Great invisibility.
Okay.
You look like you had a little shark thing going. You're like,
It-
It
God,
only lasts for a minute, but it means you cannot.
Yes.
You don't drop
His
drop
turn after
invisibility.
like being hit.
From nowhere.
He was hit from right here.
He's going to move kind of like right there, and he's going to wait. This guy. What do you do?
Backflip in the
Or a
water.
Klondike bar.
Yeah.
He
He's
goes.
gonna do a backflip in the water and break his neck.
Yes, please do that.
He goes
You're
back underwater. But
just
you
got smacked
have
with a fire somehow.
no idea where he went to.
Into the nether realm.
Indeed.
That one has been eliminated. That one makes its way out, sees ape, and it's just
What? It's like,
What
what?
did that do there?
Ape, what?
What the hell was that?
Like, would they even recognize what a monkey is?
no. But they just know you're a big beast.
A beast of some sort.
Some
Uh,
candy,
Yeah.
or not
How much
candy.
damage am I taking?
That is 17 to hit,
Yeah, I'm just
Uh,
asking how much damage am I taking?
13 piercing, and strength check, please.
I have like 2 character sheets open right now. 16. I'm surprised that the monkey has like such. Oh no, it's a +6. Never mind.
You are definitely pulled
Is it supposed to be strength or athletics? What does the thing say?
strength.
Just,
It's a
okay.
strength contest.
Oh, that's what athletics tends to be. I think it's supposed to be. Let me just. I'm just gonna Google it just for the sake of it, because I think it's D&D. How do strength contests work?
because I mean it's legitly on for the sheep for the ape and the sheep for this. It's legit both strength fighting each other.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I'm wondering if you could use athletics for this.
But
I googled the wrong thing. I just brain farted.
174.
you are pulled to him though, as he rolled a lot higher.
Just continue.
So,
Just googling this.
but you can kind of like feel yourself like tripping up a little bit as you're getting onto the next ship. The other one who,
Oh yeah, it is athletics, by the way. So I would have. It was 19 then. Haha.
He still beat you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was just saying,
Roll
like,
twice
I just
higher.
wanted to check just for
Uh,
correctness
Well,
sake.
he is going to. He doesn't like the fact that first off he just got double hammered in the water by
double hammered.
by a thing.
By a fight?
So he is going to pull back just a little, and then harpoon.
How much damage am I taking? Unless he rolls fucking 1.
14,
Yeah.
and you know the deal. Strength check.
How much damage? Oh, it was 14 damage or 14 to hit?
No, 14 to hit. Not 14 to hit. 14 damage. Because he rolled
Okay,
he rolled an 18 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, how can I? It can't go uneven. Hello. There, that one. 17.
Okay, cool.
Roll higher again.
Yeah, he rolled 19.
I mean,
You're
okay,
now
there we
about
go.
halfway in the water again.
It's fine.
You're just gonna walk all the way back over to the other side of the ship and start over.
Pretty much.
He is going to, as you're kind of like leaning off the edge, trying to get back on and being pulled by different ways, he is going to come all the way up right under you and try to go upwards.
I should just try to yank her in.
First, he is going to bite you with a 21. That's
Yeah.
12 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to go in with the claws.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
12 slashing, and I need you to make a constitution check or a saving throw. But check. Cool. So you're now poisoned.
Okay.
And
Oh wait, I need to do it on this sheet. Yeah.
you're poisoned for 1 minute.
And what
And-
poison does?
While you're poisoned, you're paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Oh my!
Yikes.
Don't worry
Special
about
guy
it.
is dangerous.
Bye,
Mm.
Brissa.
And then
He's got 92 hit points.
he's going to, as he finish his claws, he's going to pretty much jump up and hit you with his tail.
Triple attack even.
How many
Um,
attacks does he get? What the?
And it's the leader.
He gains
It's more than
advantage
one of them.
because
There's another one of those guys up here.
paralyzed.
I know he's terrifying. I'm like,
That is
oh no.
22. And
Man, I'm invisible. I'll
it
just
is
fly out of here and leave the rest of you to die.
the
You only
attack
got flight for
is
10 minutes.
critted.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway. I'm dropping this farm anyway, so it's fine.
So that is, well, just do another 22.
Sure. What number did I have originally? Something like
92.
Okay. Whose turn is it? His turn. He is going to try to one more time to pull this man into the water. If not, he's going to leave. So, Akuma, Big B's strength check, please.
His strength.
Oh, that is the
Oh.
lowest of low. Okay.
11. Or no, 13. So,
as he goes to constantly
21.
pull, the sphere kind of like in between
Like
the
a
hands a
plus
little
8
bit.
strength.
The harpoon kind of comes out of the guy, and he's, oh boy, that hurts so much. As the harpoon goes back into the water, and this creature decides to go back underwater. But you currently now have a hold of the man without
Yeah.
resistance.
I wouldn't.
Crush him.
He is going to harpoon the gorilla with a 19,
Of course.
14 piercing, and strength check, please.
I'm paralyzed, so auto fail.
Yeah. So
In the water.
you're in the water.
Don't worry about it.
Lot of
In the
meat
water
for
you
these
go.
guys.
And you can see like as you start to go that there's, in a sense, like starting to like circle you like prey. Akuma.
Yeah, fishies. Well, of course I'll take this
Swimming
guy.
with the fishes.
Since I could pick since I have this guy, I'm holding him. I'll bring him back onto the ship with my hands. So I can luckily
Break
I can.
his legs
How
down. We're
okay?
gonna make
How
him
far
swim
can
with
your
the
hand
fishes.
move? 20 feet.
I think it was 20 feet, something like that. Let me.
Okay.
It's like,
So
it should be able to get back.
I'm
up on
gonna
the
throw
ship.
him like right there because he's like underneath the hand. So
Big.
you have
Big.
him.
Yes, he's mine. I guess
Okay.
I can release.
Oh, we only lost the captain.
We only lost
So
one.
far.
Oh yeah,
Um,
since it was also the crew's turn,
Yeah, Dave
Dave
would have made it.
Dave makes it.
Dave makes it down there.
I mean, we have the we
Yes,
have the backup
Dave.
cap. We saved the backup captain, so it's fine.
Yeah, we have a backup.
Watch Dave run in, and I'm like, yes.
Dave's okay.
Everyone
guys.
else hates him, but I like him.
This guy, while injured though, he is going to.
Oh, you can move your hands 60 feet.
Oh, nice.
He's going to like kind of crawl right there, and just kind of like curl up in the fetal position.
Under all the crates.
He has a lot of blood coming out of him. So, anyways, so what are you doing, Akuma?
Well, asking Alec if he might be able to heal this guy on whenever he has time. Can I see any of the fishy people at all? These guys are obviously healed, right?
You cannot see.
Can I see this guy over
You
here?
can't see these three, and no, you can't see that guy over there.
There's a whole steering deck between you and this guy.
Yeah, you won't be able to see him.
I can't technically see any of them. I guess I can't see.
Just so you know, this area right here of the boat is like elevated.
I can say you can
Oh.
at least see probably that one, as you can hear like the giant splash as the A started to go into the water.
Perfect.
Oh, it just goes down like a brick, right? Like this.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Oh,
break
that's
the
like-
water.
into the water.
Bigby's can move 60 feet, so she could move Bigby's there. I
Yeah,
think.
I should be able to smack him with the hand.
No, because you already used to get the guy out. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess
You could use the rest of the movement, but you wouldn't be able to make the attack.
No.
Yeah, you can move it. You can move it over there.
unless technically you just drop. I mean, is it dropping him in action, like sort of like scooting him off? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's up to Joseph to decide that.
Releasing say guy action.
If it does,
What's the
if
rules
it's
of grasping hand?
It's a good question.
We're rules y'all lawyering today, y'all.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
say this. It would be the guy kind of like was holding his action to like run if he could. So I'm gonna say when he kind of came on board, he kind of just like rolled off. So I'll say your hand is fine.
Okay.
Ooh, which means I can move my hand over here. Which I believe is like,
So this guy's gonna get punched again by a different big hand.
yeah, by a different hand. Who knows where that's coming from?
I want his internal philosophy like good. I don't have to get worried about getting punched by some weird furry thing. What's that glowing thing now?
A big hand.
Nani?
Go ahead and make your attack.
Cool. Let's see. I think I needed to roll.
You just roll one of your spell attacks.
It doesn't actually
Oh.
say what it takes to release a creature because they just assume you'll grapple it and then crush it.
I'm fine with it. It's not a big deal.
You just
Oh.
roll one of your cantrips.
Oh, that makes sense. I think this was the one I used. Did it roll?
Yeah, that
Ooh.
hits.
Nice.
Then it's what is it? 4d8. You need to roll /4d8. Not 6, 4d8.
48. 1 second while I go and grab. Where is that? In the.
Slash roll 48.
Alright. What the? Those aren't L's. What happened to my keyboard? What happened there? Should work.
That's not bad. 22.
92. Nice.
Man, I didn't realize his hand
This
smacked.
thing is getting punched by everything right
And
now.
then you still have your action, so you can still blast if you want to.
Oh yeah, I could smack. Wait,
Just fucking blast. Just ice blast them. Just don't give a shit. Just blast all of them.
I mean, yes. The first one I was gonna actually be able to.
Oh!
Where
I auto-fill that.
where are you firing that at?
Not too close where it probably would hit Arissa, so like.
No, it just hit me. Just don't give a shit.
You don't know?
You're not gonna have a choice unless you fire
Yeah,
it way off.
Depending on where you center it, you could hit
Come over here.
every one.
Just hit shit.
Yes, I want to hit everything. Hit everything.
Just hit shit. I don't care. Just fucking kill me.
I mean, I don't think you'll be able to get the one on the ship because
No, obviously
that's
not.
like
No, obviously.
No,
It's the
fireball
angle
gets
as well.
blocked by cover, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hit him
You
anyway.
couldn't hit him anyways.
No,
okay.
he's not in the water.
Fucking blast
you
inside
can
the
do
ship though.
that.
That's.
That shit
Let me
might be
see. So
sinking.
56
Dexter?
minus 34. That's 20.
So
2 HP left.
show me exactly where.
Let's see. So
Like
range area.
use
So that's
use
21.
your arrow and like point
Where's my
exactly where.
arrow. So that's 30.
Just center it on the ape.
It would pretty much. I guess that would.
I just
center-
want to know exactly where you want to put it.
Yeah, pretty much there. Not obviously trying to hit Arissa, but I mean
Okay.
hitting.
I mean, yeah,
Jenna.
how are you gonna?
No,
have
that's
it,
fine. That's fine. I
all
was
of them.
just trying to. I wanted to be
They're all
extremely
piling
accurate.
Arissa just blows up into
So-
ice shards.
Ew.
He fails.
It's fine.
He
Yes.
fell.
I do this all the time. This is just a
I
normal.
mean,
life.
I didn't do this without having a backup plan.
Okay.
Of course not.
So.
Freezes the poison away.
Okay.
That's how cold
I'm
works.
I'm not a doctor. That's how I assume it works, right?
Okay, so you blast like pretty much the upper portion of the water as it hits and just blasting everything in that radius. You kind of don't see any of them at the moment as they probably went slightly underwater, but you don't know if you killed any or not.
Me as player doesn't know either. I guess. I wish they were dead. That would be nice.
Meanwhile,
Nice.
Ape versus like, ooh, it's cold.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's
that-
really cold now. This
It's
one,
originally cold water. It's cold.
as it is going against Tay, seeing as what you did to its friend. Let's see. It is going to.
Regular attack.
Regular rolls. Regular rolls.
It's,
Regular rolls. Regular rolls.
Yes.
Regular rolls.
yeah, it's fine.
Weird.
It'll jump into the bite and claw situation. Ooh, nice. I know a 12 misses, but a natural
Surprise.
28 hits, right?
No, misses.
It misses somehow. Somehow, some way.
Need you to take 17 points of damage. That's already halved.
Oh, okay.
That was a nice nice roll. If wow,
If only it was on
it
someone else.
it rolled a natural 20. Both rolling max on all dice.
It's
Yikes.
not bad.
That was
Only that little bit damage. Lol.
that was
Hello?
so Arissa, you are now paralyzed and underwater. And
Hey,
slightly
Chris is like,
frozen.
this sucks. I just like, need to get out of here. Release a farm dimension door to the captain's quarters. Later, noobs.
Yeah. Tiny Arissa.
Tiny Arissa. And back to my normal HP.
Okay.
Yes. Back to normal stuff. Oh man, they're gonna be so sad
Just-
when they worked all this time to
Just
get
flipping them double birds.
Flipping them off as it
What?
falls as I dimension away, like, ah.
Okay,
The
if you'll
ape's like, where'd the ape go? Where'd our food go?
okay, so you're there but you're down 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything
You
else?
see Dave and the rest of the crew down there cowering.
I just look at the crew and I'm like, hey, what's up?
Where's the
Hey,
captain?
where's the captain?
Abe
I
looks
know
at you
one-
and goes,
Oh.
"I am
you hear from Lo, who kind of yells out, I think we have another problem.
Yeah, I noticed. I was fighting the people with those things before. Don't worry about it. Ish.
No, not that.
What?
It's getting a little wet down here.
There's a hole in the
Ima-
ship from the other ship."
A hole in the ship in the bottom of the sea.
Guess we're swapping ships, boys.
Tay,
Time
what
to
you doing?
bail.
Well, Scaly ass here needs to get hit,
Get smacked.
and I'm gonna reckless this.
What?
So, watcha?
Yeah, that hits.
Uh, eh. What? Stop it. Ah! Oh, okay. I'm gonna put a Fury of the Small into that one.
Okay.
So, 24. 33 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, second. Oh my gosh, okay. Why do you? Stop it. There you go. Oh my gosh, my mouse keeps. Ah,
It doesn't like you at this current moment.
no, it doesn't. I have to take the phone. All right, 24. So that's 15 points of damage.
Yep. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to nimble escape.
Fantastic.
There, and I'm gonna, yeah,
And
running.
you kind of hop off and try to quickly scurry back up.
Here's
Alec,
a cannon,
it's not a cannon, but
a swivel turret, whatever.
Alec, who's kind of like, he does not want to go look over, and he's just like, well, guys, what are we doing?
Well, there's a guy bleeding out over there, so I mean you could fix him or like I don't see any of the bad guys currently, but
He'll
fished him out of the water.
okay, yeah, he'll
Ah!
just do a first level cure wounds. 9 points. As the hole in his chest kind of like slowly, and he's just, oh, thank you so much, and he's like, yeah, man, I got you. All right, so what are we doing? As kind of sitting there waiting, as a lot of other creatures are hiding.
Well, there's everybody's on this ship, but there is a hole in it, so hypothetically, it might not float forever.
Does
That
Akima
one-
know there's a hole? She hasn't been below deck.
I mean, hypothetically, a thing ramming into the side, it's probably got a hole.
You don't.
I mean, she made a hole.
So that one's run away.
Wizard school did not teach you.
Zoe, what are you doing?
I would like to. I know this guy's still over there, and I know he knows that I was here last. So this time I'm going to fly up over the top of the sail and then just fire 2 blasts down at him.
Okay, he will have a disadvantage harpoon attack.
I'll have disadvantage.
No, he will.
He will.
He was holding his attack, waiting to see where these fire might be coming from, as he didn't see
He's gonna
anything.
hit me. I almost guarantee it. I have a low AC. For some reason, I never invested in a shield. Despite
No,
being...
that one won't hit you.
What'd you roll?
An 8.
Oh yeah, that misses actually.
Uh,
Now
does also a 16 hit you?
16 hits.
Okay, cool.
Oh!
Go
I invested in the shield. 16
go
hits
ahead
to
and
hit.
go ahead and do your damage as well.
How much damage?
Go ahead and do
You
yours.
gotta roll your head.
Because you flew up and then you started unleashing.
24, 14, plus an extra 4 damage.
18.
And then 27 plus 9.
That's so
Okay.
close to that 20.
As you can
26.
see, he kind of looks up and he throws his harpoon, and like you can see, like it misses you, and you're just like, sucker. You don't even see it. You just feel the other one as it hits you, kind of like from the side-ish back, as the one that previously got the captain is now trying to rope you and pull you in.
No.
I don't know what I got, but I got something.
If you will make a strength, or athletics,
How
right?
much damage? Out of curiosity.
Oh, it did 14 piercing.
Funny how the captain was
Okay.
talking about this a few sessions back, being like, "Oh, this is probably just make believe." He does
15.
probably believe now.
Now he's
Okay,
Sleeping with the
and
fishes.
he's
I
swimming with the
want to do
fishes.
this to... Yeah, I keep my concentration. That was a 19, and then strength check, acrobatics, athletic. They're
Athletics.
Yeah, go ahead and make an
athletics,
athletics
They're
check.
both not good. They're both not good.
Nope.
Cool.
You know what? I don't know if it's gonna help.
It won't.
11 total.
You.
Double digits.
So as you kind of like flew it to a higher point to try to hit,
Yeah, I'm now at the very top of the sail.
it pulls you down 20 feet. I'm gonna say you're about halfway down, I guess.
Towards the water. Do I see him now, though?
And you're also. I'm gonna move you.
Does he see the chunks of the captain?
I'm gonna move you about like right there.
Okay.
No,
I'm
he.
20
Captain, I
feet
see
above
you.
the
Oh,
water right now.
You're definitely above the water, but you don't. I mean, you don't see the captain, but you can see as this
Do I
other
see
creature.
the creature?
Yeah, as it's trying to like rope you in.
I look back as I'm no longer in view of the other creature. I mean, I was never in view. I'm invisible. But I can't see that one. I can see this one. I know what I'll do next round, I guess.
Okay. This one. Um, it's going to try to slither up, noticing that something appears to be harpoon. It's going to try to, because you're still invisible, so just to. Okay, disadvantage it is.
I mean, he'd be at disadvantage anyways. I'm invisible.
Yeah, 10.
It missed.
So he's now trying to quickly pull it back, trying to aim it at you.
Alright,
Okay. This guy now plops onto the deck in front of you guys
No.
as he swam under and then was now popping up. First off, Alec, who was waiting for
Haha. Opportunity attack.
with
Ready
his
to checks.
spiritual weapon.
Smack him hard. Really hard. Yes,
Nice.
bring the pain. Bring it.
That cool. Okay.
I wish he didn't come on this boat.
Now
Really
he,
quick.
as he jumps up and he kind of gets hit by something, and he's just like kind of flushes away for a second, but then sees the two of you, especially you, who he knows is injured. He's just going to go all out on you.
No.
First, he's going to claw you.
Oh no,
That
not
would
the
have been
death.
normal. Yeah. Miss.
Captain Save. Oh.
Uh,
Never mind.
13. Then he's going to go for a bite. 27.
Yeah.
13 misses.
Well, technically it misses because I should have my armor on. Technically. Technically that should be on already.
So take 11 piercing.
If mage armor is concentration, right?
I'm not
You
No.
wouldn't have been able to have it.
No, it's
Okay, never
it's
mind.
it's an 8-hour duration.
I was gonna say, if it is, then you would have lost it when you cast polymorph, anyways. But since it is just 8 hours,
No, it's 8 hours.
So
it's
minus
still-
11.
Yep.
Oops, not 100. Whoops.
As he's okay, Leroy. So he after doing that, he's going to spin a. No, he's going to wait. All right.
This guy getting slapped by a giant hand out of nowhere. That's probably more confusing than the ape, honestly.
Leroy, we can hear yours.
Leroy.
Lyra, are you there?
Leroy.
He's zoned out.
What happened?
We can hear whatever you're
we
doing.
can hear what you're whatever you're watching.
Interesting. I was checking. I was like, someone linked me that go watch this, and I was like, okay. I think it's my broadcast thingy here.
It was hilarious. Anyways, he's going to come up and seeing as somebody's trying to make a run for it, he's going to harpoon.
With advantage.
Reclass.
Fantastic. 24. Take
That hits.
5 piercing, and if you'll make a athletic.
5, is that halved or?
That's already halved.
Athletics. I have advantage on that. As of raging.
Cool.
26.
You can feel like it's trying to pull, but just your muscle, you're able to keep on trucking. That one. This one is going to go back under.
Under the sea.
Dun, 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 dun.
Check something. Oh yeah, that's totally doable. As it's going to. Okay, I know where it's at. This one. It's going to also come onto deck. That's
Oof.
about all as it can do. Is it?
I made a
move
mistake.
more? This one.
Oh wow.
Let's see.
Bad fishies.
I know where that one's at.
Fishies aren't supposed to come out of the sea.
This guy, seeing as how you guys are kind of like also getting hit from one end, he doesn't know if he needs to run or not, so he's going to like push up even there and. Oh, that was the wrong guys. Oh, he is not stealthy at all. So Akuma, what are you doing?
Question. Say I use a glacier blast, would that smack the ship really bad too, or?
On our ship?
Yes, just out of curiosity.
You don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Just curiosity.
Do it.
What are
Do
you,
it.
what are you going to do?
I'm kind of really close to these guys, so I don't really want to do something that's gonna smack me really hard. just, I'm just
Well,
gonna
I
Do
charge
it.
right at the guy in front of me. I just don't.
Are
Just
you
nope.
hitting the guy in front of you?
Yes.
Okay, those will all be at disadvantage.
Oh,
So the
disadvantage.
23
So
hits.
the 23 will hit.
Um,
Roll one more scorching ray.
Alright, give me a second. What? Click the wrong thing. Clicks the wrong disadvantage.
Well, hold on.
Disadvantage.
Okay,
I
so
did
the
it with
12 will
advantage.
miss. Now, click normal and hit Scorching Ray one more time.
Normal and scorch.
Okay, so I'll use the 23 and 23. So,
8 damage so
do
far. Roll
another one more damage. Not the crit one.
I was about to say wrong one.
Okay, makes
Still
sense.
3.
11 damage.
Cool. As you kind of just like hold your hand out, blasting him. Anything else?
You can use your bonus.
Bonus action.
Nah. What are you doing?
Just want to get out of this section. Oh, let's see. Is there anything I can do? Ugh. Not in a very good spot. He's really too close to me, and obviously, if I move backwards, he's gonna get an
Can
opportunity
you
attack.
Misty Step as a bonus action?
I think possibly, if I'm not mistaken.
But she already
Yeah,
cast
it's a
this.
bonus action.
She already
Oh,
I
cast.
was gonna say that would
She
help
already
you get
cast the
away.
spell though,
Yeah.
so she can't.
I was just trying to think of ways to escape.
Yeah, that didn't use spells. Sadly, there's.
You could always take an action to disengage, but you've already used your action. Bonus action, Bigby's hand.
Bigby's hand that's gonna
Ow.
count.
Left.
I mean,
God.
yes, I could bring it back.
I mean, yeah.
Because
But
you
I
use bonus action to command Bigby's hand.
The question is, could it get between? I think it technically could get between me and this guy, just because it.
Interposing
can't.
hand. You
It can't get in between.
Damn it.
There's not enough room for it to get there.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I guess that's really kind of all I can do. Probably should have moved. I was hoping he'd be dead.
Alright. Doing anything else?
I don't think I technically can.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn this down.
This, as Taze, you're also fleeing. He's going to. First off, he is going to get into the water. And then he is going to harpoon you. That misses for sure. As it kind of just goes flying by, kind of like blood slightly in his eyes as he's trying to like get that off to aim better. Arissa, what are you doing?
It's me again.
It's me. It's me.
I'm
just
in
turn
the
into a
boat.
giant ape.
Yeah, right now you're in the captain's quarter, second level in the back.
Imagine champ.
Like, I was just gonna like walk out. Like, can I just make my way back out again?
Okay, that will. I'm gonna exclude this first area because who knows exactly where you probably would have landed. So 5, 10, because like right here's the doors. So be 25 movements.
Sure.
No.
I peek out the door. Do I see anything?
Yeah. You see the two creatures in front of you. You see mostly the one, right there. That one is not necessarily the sail or the higher cliff, but you can make out a little bit of him too.
Hmm. Debating. So many spells. So many choices. That's the problem with being a wizard. There's so many spells to pick from. You're like, which one do I want to pick?
Too
Lightning
much
bolt.
undecision. Death. Anything involving.
Fireball.
I suggest the
Fireball.
thing.
What are you doing, Arissa?
Lightning bolt with Kuma? Okay. No, just kidding.
Yes,
Fireball. Just hit them
great.
all.
Blow up the boat because I have an actual fireball and an ice ball. Put the boat on fire. Sure.
Why not?
Do
That's the one where they killed.
Hmm.
That's the one where they take them down.
Do it.
So when I was attacked by one of the weird looking ones, the not standard looking ones, did I notice that it had ranged attacks or did it only have melee attacks?
I mean, when you were like halfway on the edge, you felt something as it was going underneath you, doing a bunch of damage. So you don't really know if it has ranged or not. It just took the opportunity to get close.
Hmm. Um, I'll do. Fuck it, I'll just attack. I can't be asked. Like the other, I'll say the other things for later, in case things are actually really die. So I'll just the one that looks weird, different than the others. I'll just scorching ray it 3 times.
Okay.
Where's the last one there?
18 and 20.
Then I'm just gonna walk back inside again with the last bit of my movement. Like, bye.
5 feet, walks back in and closes the door like,
Yeah,
we're good,
I just walk
crewmate,
back.
we're
I
good.
close the door. It's like, there you go.
Okay. Tay, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna run across. I believe 5, 10, 15.
As you start to run across, this one who was right there, he's going to try to claw you as you run by him. Kind of like as you start to
Bring it
run
on.
by, it's like trying to reach out for you.
Running.
He's got 15-foot reach.
Hey, 21.
That hits.
Take 6 slashing damage, already halved, and Constitution saving throw.
Paralyzed.
Normal.
Natural 1.
26.
Almost a natural 20.
Fantastic.
Yeah. See, I should just keep saying natural 1 every time someone rolls something.
Yeah.
Help.
Do I see? I don't know if I see that one right there.
The one that's about to go
it's
below deck.
that one is above. Because remember, this is an incline, and that's an incline.
Can she see it up the steps though?
I mean, as she was kind of like running,
Since
she
it's
could have saw
large
it.
I'll go take that one out because I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take that one out. So that'd be right there, actually.
40 feet right there.
We're gonna reckless.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Oopsies.
Nice.
Brutal critical. Dang it, my phone touching the screen. Come on.
I could save you a little bit of headache. You kind of just run up on a surprise, as you kind of just like flying through the air.
It's already hurt
you
as well.
pretty much got into a good bit of it as it kind of like starts to fall slack and fall over.
Yeah, it was already hurt as well. I loosened her up for you as those being dragged off the ship. On the other
Thanks,
side.
invisible boys. That's my turn.
Okay, cool.
Dang it.
Alec, who now sees this in front of him, is like, I don't like you one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just hit it?
Mm-hmm.
We just hit it really hard.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 hands this time.
There goes.
Uh,
It's definitely dead.
11 misses.
Alex just
Outlet.
not made for punching.
Pretty sure, because it doesn't say on him, I'm pretty sure he has a second attack, right?
The
Really?
life clerics, I don't think get the second attack.
No, they
They
don't.
can, however, if they hit, pump in some extra damage.
Well,
But
he missed with that, but
his
his spiritual
spiritual
weapon.
weapon gets an attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
but it's a
spiritual weapon
weapon
is still going to.
technically.
I don't think Vincent ever had a second attack.
Nice.
I don't think so.
So wasn't really a melee fighter there. I was more of a healer.
At least that's doing
Mhm.
something.
Yeah, at least
Uh,
the
This,
weapon is smacking.
who has a
And I'm
hold.
not sure if it has to be a melee weapon, but he should have like a divine strike or something that when he hits with an attack, he can pump that in. I'm not sure if Arya
Yeah,
added to that to the character sheet or
you should have it.
You infuse your weapon with weapon
so it's
strike.
your physical weapon. Okay, so it couldn't be the spiritual.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. It's been a while since I was a life cleric.
Once on your turn
Been a
when you hit
while.
a creature. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, seeing Yuzo, as it had currently
Mhm.
got you.
Yeah.
Fight against
Do I
it
roll
with its
another
strength.
strength?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not going to be good.
Fantastic. As
Does that work?
as you as you're like trying to like hold on to it and fight against it as it's trying to pull you in, it accidentally yanked a little bit, and you kind of like trying not to kind of like butterfly backwards. It does kind of come out of you, so you're free. And as it's
Okay.
like angry about this, it's going to go back underwater.
But so I don't see it anymore.
No, you don't see it no more.
Okay. Okay. And how close
He's doing his
am I to the
butterfly.
water?
Uh, I mean, you were like really high above the mast, and it brought you down to 20 feet and slightly over some. So like you're still high. Let's just
Like how close to the water?
I don't know. You didn't give me exact height that you wanted to go above the sail, so I'm going to say you're 40 right now.
I said I wanted to just get up high enough to see over the sail.
Yeah, and
So I'm 40 feet up in the air right
we'll
now.
say you're 40 feet up in the.
Can't see him. I can see the two guys over there.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to fly away from being above the edge of the ship. Right here.
Okay.
Still up in the air.
Okay.
I fly through the sail, and then I look down at the big guy who's directly engaged with my good buddy, Alec. And I'd like to fire down at him. 2 Eldritch Blast. I don't know if they're still at advantage.
Not
I'm
really.
still invisible.
Make a
So as long as
stealth check.
invisibility should give me
Advantage.
yeah, I know. 19.
Nice.
Okay, then sure, we can
That's
throw
not
it.
bad.
We can make advantage.
I'm still invisible, so yeah. 27 to
Yes.
hit and 24 to hit. And the
Okay.
first one I'd like to pump in the Genie's Wrath.
Okay.
31 damage.
Yep. And
Yeah.
that's all my movement, all my action. Don't got a bonus. I'll
Fantastic.
just stay here midair.
Okay.
No hexes?
40 feet, 40 feet in the air.
That one.
I didn't
40
hex. I went
feet.
with greater invisibility.
Okay, so as he's been kind of like being pelted left and right, doesn't like that though, but it's okay. He's going to continue with what he's doing as he stare downs Akuma, trying to finish this before moving on. We will claw that. That. Why are you missing now? Don't do this to me. Okay, those are decent. As he goes to try to claw, bite, and then also like just hit you with his tail, you take 26 points of damage.
Hmm.
Wow. Well, that
Alex
hurt.
should probably heal that.
Probably.
And
healing.
he is going to slither kind of really can't because he's being.
Can he slither around us? Is there enough room for him?
Nah, he'll be fine. But he is. You see as he's like standing there, just like a very faint, kind of like greenish, like energy, kind of comes over him for a second. Okay.
I don't like it.
He is going to. Let me see something. Yeah, he's going to go about like right there. He, not that anybody can see, but there is currently a floating body, but nobody can tell. He.
The captain's floating body, or
No.
Fishy. I smacked him really hard. He's dead now. Yay.
Seeing all that, he is going to go. So he's going to pretty much be right under Yuzo as you see he's moving across.
I'm invisible.
Uh,
Disadvantage.
and as he tries to come up on the side and just reach across, hitting Akuma.
Oh, good.
A
Oh my
I
god.
thought it was me.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit because the armor class is 15.
Okay.
Pain?
14 points of piercing damage.
Wow, I'm at 1 HP. I don't even have to do the math. It's 15, 14. Yeah, it's one.
Okay.
That's a wow. This is the lowest I've been in like a long time.
He
Yeah.
is going to.
Without love, why the?
He is going to go. Okay. I got you a number. Okay. Oh, so no, he was already there. That's right. I forgot about that. He is going to come up and be back behind, and not knowing anything.
That I'm invisible.
Um,
all this.
Being surrounded.
God, I.
Tay, high or low?
Yep. Hi.
Okay. Zoe, high or low?
Do I have to pick like the same one, or
It doesn't matter if you wanted to pick the same one or not.
low? You know what? I'll go with the opposite one.
Okay.
Be fair and all.
You guys did great. As he kind of comes up and not really knowing which one to hit, as he puts both into Alec.
Oh, good. We don't have to worry about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, poor Alec.
A 25 and a 24.
Oh my god, it's good that we chose the right ones.
Yeah.
That is 27 points.
You were invited to this party.
Of damage. Fantastic. This is turning out quite swimmingly.
I'm drowning.
Akuma, not Akuma, Urisa, as you're kind of like standing there waiting to peek back out and do pop shots, you can kind of see some of the guys down below as they're like trying to pick up a bucket, barely open the door just to throw water out and shut it, run back down as they're trying to scoop buckets of water. He is now going to he's going to go like right there. He's not going to get close to any of that. No. So, Akuma, what are you doing?
How about no? I'm just gonna look at Alec. I'm like, I'm just gonna dimension both you and me to the other side of the ship, okay? Okay, dimension door to the other side of the ship.
Okay.
Take Alec with me so that he doesn't die, because I need him to make.
Zeus is like, what about me?
I'm still 40 feet above deck.
That
can't
is
even
invisible.
opportunity
I have
attack me.
no idea he's there.
All right. Anything else?
They don't know I'm here except for the big green one, I don't think.
Well, I can still
So
smack
I'm
this
just
guy
going to
from
stay
far away.
still.
So I'm going to do the.
You can't see him.
Oh, can I not see him from where I am?
No, you are in a lower area.
Alright, then I should get my hand back over here to smack people.
Um,
Can I do that?
Disadvantage if you can't see, I
It-
think, at least.
If you did it before, you dimension door.
You could do that.
Yeah, I could have I brought
we'll
the hand up. I would
we
have done
can
that either way.
we can do it that way. Just you're gonna have to remember next time that
Yeah,
because
stupid
for next
little-
time
Use
it would
your
be like
I
hand
had to
first.
you
it
won't
has
be
several
able to
layers.
see where to move the hand and to
Spread the
how to
smell
hit.
food.
So
Indeed.
Also, the hand has hit points. Was it hit with the glacial blast before?
I
I think
don't.
it has her hit
Maybe?
points.
No.
no,
It has actually has my hit
Yeah,
points. I don't
it
think
has
it
the
takes.
same hit points as her. It's just it has its own pool. Is why I'm
I
asking.
have.
it didn't get hit. It's why I was very asking.
Yeah, it didn't get smacked.
I
Okay,
wasn't sure.
I think I just
So
roll another cantrip again to try to hit, or
yeah,
It's just
Cantrip.
all attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Just makes life easier. 17.
um, yeah, that just hits.
Oh! 48.
Hitting things. Just as I go up to look for the command I just used. What?
Zoe just put it in there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Me who doesn't look. Perfect. Yes. 10. Yay. Big number.
Hey, it's every number counts.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh
low.
my god.
Okay.
That
That is
hurts.
so low.
It's so low.
Yeah,
I
it's
almost
something.
feel like we both should take that
As
damage because that's so low.
as it's now this one's turn, it is going to take its opportunity, and with advantage, harpoon. Nice.
Hey,
20 to hit.
drag her into the water.
Take
Me? Yes.
6 points, already reduced. And if you would check me, check. Why are you guys now rolling low? This is the best
Strength
time.
check or athletics?
Athletics. Because if you can do it, then it would be athletics. But for like regular sheets that don't have that, it would just be strength.
Natural 20.
Nice. You're not going anywhere, but you can feel like different harpoons as they're like striking you and trying to pull you in. Arissa.
Cat. I'm having cat issues.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I missed something?
Let's see. What fun things do we see when I pop my little head out?
Oh, I did miss somebody. Oh, whatever.
Did you
Guy by
miss
the water
somebody?
right here.
Yeah, I didn't. He must have got skipped over
Kill
somehow.
Tay. Kill Tay.
Oh, I know what it
kill.
was. I was removing a person, and then it went to him, and I skipped again.
Natural 20. Kill Tay.
Yeah.
Pump that poison in.
It was my mistake, so we'll leave him there. Arissa, what are you doing?
Dang.
Oh,
So close.
okay.
Almost.
Mm, 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 mm. Only I had that spell, but I don't have it ready. Unlucky.
Okay, lightning.
No. I don't have the spell prepared, but that's what it is.
Wizards prepare spells? I thought they just knew them.
No, you have to prepare them as well.
Guess bards and sorcerers are better.
Guess so.
So there's 3 there, right? Oh yeah, there's 1
Yes.
there. I'm not gonna fireball.
I'm 40 feet
Burn
here.
everything
Fireball's
down.
fine with me.
And the fireball is also gonna burn the entire ship.
Fine with that. We were switching ships anyways, right?
Yeah, well, I don't want to burn the ship too much,
Shrimps.
right? So who's like the? I guess. Fuck it. I'll just hit the weird looking one again. Weird looking one. I should know
22.
it's intimate.
That
7.
that was bad.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not
I'm just
gonna.
gonna close the door again.
All right.
Hmm.
Hey, what you got?
Ah. Okay. I seen that there was. Oh gosh, there's 3 now. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get right there?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely would have to climb over some stuff, but sure.
I'll get right here.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna reckless that ugly one. He's very ugly, or it is very ugly.
Okay.
So we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit the ugly one first. Reckless. 22
Okay.
to hit. 15 points of damage.
Fantastic.
Second attack.
Mhm.
23. 16 points of damage.
Nice. Anything else? Nope.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Ah,
Alec.
nimble escape to the gate,
Oh, of course
and
you
I'm
are.
running into that. I'm running into the door.
Do you have the movement left for that?
Yeah, I don't.
Disengage.
Came from
You.
here.
You were. Hold on.
I don't.
10 feet to go back.
You would.
Oh God.
Yeah. You.
Nope.
I don't know
You
if
wouldn't.
Nimble Escape's gonna do you much.
Nope. It ain't. So we're staying right here.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
We'll stay put.
Alec is.
You can always move just a little bit away so that they have to scoot towards you.
Oh, the pain.
Uh. Akumi, I think you need to quit being on the front lines.
You
Um,
think?
Only to really see you, and it's just okay. I'll do another decent one.
I was a
Oh,
thief,
that's
but
low.
That is
Uh,
low.
plus five,
Wow.
plus 5 to that.
15.
And he's just like, sorry, and going to come up right there, and then try to see that, and we're like, all right, do your thing.
He can
Nice.
spiritual weapon at you.
constant
Is he
myself.
still up?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
gosh,
still
he's
up.
still. Oh no!
How many rounds of combat is this? 4?
I don't have
I
a.
think it's 4. I have 6 more. I'm trying to pay attention to that because of the 1 minute. 6 more rounds,
I
I
got.
think.
This one.
I got
Um,
So after this, it'll be 5 more rounds. Or after the end of this round.
how many of these guys are there left?
Is he gonna
he
pull Alec overboard?
harpoon. 24 to hit.
Bye,
You
Alex.
can't get away from me. 14 damage. And
Strength.
make a
Cleric, right? He's got decent strength.
acrobatics.
Or athletics.
Or
Acrobatics?
athletics. I looked at the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say.
Be funny to get Vincent to do that. What?
oh. Okay, no. I mean, I can't. Look, the dice rolled it, guys. That wasn't a.
Wow.
How are we gonna tell Arya that she needs to make a new character?
I'm going to put this guy all the way over there.
Captain. Yeah.
He could be still alive. You don't know that.
Okay. So
The water got dark.
Alec is all the way
What
over
is
there
that?
Dark again.
and is currently underwater.
No.
And Alec needs to make a Constitution.
Oh no.
Is it saving throw or check?
Saving throw.
Saving throw. Spiritual weapon's not concentration though. If that's what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
It's just up.
Interesting. Okay. No, that's fine.
I was able to hold spiritual weapon and spirit guardians at the same time. Spirit guardians was concentration, spiritual weapon wasn't.
Well, that was fine by me.
Mm.
So, you can see as both Akuma and Alec just went out, and then like out of nowhere, here comes Tay just running into the fight.
Zoe, for a second, was pondering flying down there and dealing 2d6 damage to all of them, and then saw Tay run in and went, I don't really want to hit Tay with 2d6 damage. I still like Tay.
And then you do hear like a splash in the background, but you've been hearing splashes all over the place.
That's fine. No, nothing's going on there, right? That's fine, perfectly fine. The captain's over there somewhere, right?
No, no,
Last
no.
I saw.
Captain.
So what are you
Last
doing?
I saw,
The
the
captain.
captain was over there. I big guy. I still have advantage, yes or no?
I mean, you're still invisible, right?
Yep.
Roll, do another. No, I would say you don't have advantage because of the fact that while you're still invisible, yes, but you just recently fired upon him, so he's aware that something's like right there.
Do I see this big one?
No, he's underwater.
These other two don't see me. They aren't looking at me.
No, as
Right.
they were staring ahead, and then like here's Tay, so now they're looking at Tay.
Okay, the one directly under me. I'm just going to look straight down and boop boop. Just two Eldritch blasts directly downwards.
Fantastic.
Boop boop.
Yes.
And as you're doing that as well, you
Advantage anyway, so that was a waste.
as you're doing that as well, you pay no attention to the other harpoon that flies over you.
Yep.
So,
No idea. My passive perception's a 9. It's not there. It's non-existent. So the first one is I rolled low, mind you. I
but
rolled really low.
15 is still good.
Well, 15 on a crit was bad. That was 1 and 2 on my rolls on d10s.
Okay, one more.
The second one is a 26 to hit and 6 more damage.
Fantastic.
21 damage total
Fantastic.
on that guy. And then I'd like to use my movement while I'm still 40 feet in the air. And I'd like to go...
Now, just remember, you have a giant cell that you kind of...
Yeah, I'll go just to the other side of the sail.
Okay.
I think right there. So I'm on the other side of the sail now. I flew around the sail.
Fantastic.
Still 40 feet in the air.
His turn. As he's going to kind of get like a little bit
Flanking.
Is he out of my? Oh.
No, he ain't.
shit.
He ain't leaving. Actually, he doesn't need to because you reckless. Put him back.
Bring it on.
The
Bring it on, ugly.
first one, about freaking time. 23. Take 10 slashing. Half to 5.
And then con save, right?
Make a con save.
Aren't goblins resistant to poison? Or am I thinking
No.
of a different thing? Different thing I'm thinking of. It's a type of dwarf, isn't it? There's a dwarf.
Dwarfs are. I'm gonna use Wait, what was I gonna? I was gonna use my. I gotta look for it. Fanatical focus to re-roll that. Once per rage. But I gotta keep that one. 14.
You're poisoned, and you're paralyzed. So the next attacks, which is still advantaged, and as
Crits. I think they're crits.
a 19 and a 17.
But I think if I'm paralyzed, aren't those criticals?
They first just gain advantage on attack rolls, and if they do hit, then they are critical.
Can we take a quick break at the end of this round?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's only a couple people left.
So
before
does
end.
the 19 and 17 hit?
The 17 misses, but the 19 hits.
Fantastic. So that would be 8,
Doubled.
16, plus another. That is 22, but you're raging, so that's half to 11. But fantastic. You're paralyzed. he is going to reel back his harpoon and going to hold again, waiting to see something as there's been something in the air firing away. Uh, he is, let's see, he is
If
going
only I
to
was going that direction next turn.
he's going to slither on board and he's going to kind of sit and he's like waiting to see something come out.
I don't plan on moving.
This one, uh, as Tay's just been kind of like thrown down a little bit, is going to um, is just going to pick you up and throw you off the ship.
Okay.
Who's strength check?
Strength check.
She
Oh,
fails it
just
instantly. She's paralyzed.
Oh, paralyzed.
I'm
I forgot
paralyzed.
about that. Do I see Tay go off the ship?
No, because you're
Oh.
hiding.
Well, I mean, I can see down though, right below the sail.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
just-
the sail's down,
yeah.
and you're like in like the way I'm looking. You're 40 feet in the air, so you're like definitely up there. You can't see underneath
Yeah.
it.
All right. Well, I'm planning to fly towards Alec anyway. Fly towards the splashing I hear anyway,
5, 10. And
because I
this
think
one,
it could be the captain. I have low intelligence and low wisdom.
and this one's going to jump in the water. Pretty much as it throws you, it's like pushing you down underneath the water.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, Tay.
Mhm.
Nice knowing.
This one, seeing how it seems to accomplish, it's going to jump in the water. And then yeah, why don't we go ahead and take a break for a second? So yeah,
Go get my dogs.
yeah, go ahead and grab a drink. We'll be right back, and we'll see how our brave adventurers get out of this one. So yeah, we'll be right back.
with my lantern inside
Welcome
the barrel.
back, everybody. So, as we jump right back into this, Akuma, it is now your
Yay.
turn. As you seen Alec, who like got harpooned and was like trying to like pull back, but it's just like yanked
Nope.
like a fish just got
Nope.
pulled.
You just got fished. Go fish.
Oh wow.
I was thinking of turning into an eagle and fishing him out of the water myself. It's
Well, what do
That
you
would
do?
release concentration on Bigby's hand.
it would
believe.
definitely do so for sure. It's not too big of a deal.
It would also give you more hit points.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Both are, I don't care about the hand, but I feel like that's a good choice. Yep.
Now,
The eagle.
Alec is just barely underwater, so
Yeah, I can see him. I could pull him out.
Eagles fish all the time with their talons.
Indeed,
I
they have
know, I
special-
know,
Large,
I
sharp
know. I'm
talons
just saying.
I'm
that
so-
stab into
Stab
fish.
right.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
so what are
stab
you
right
doing?
into Alex.
Sure, I can grab him without stabbing him.
So what are you doing?
Nah, it's fine.
Eagle form.
I
I
think if it's that
don't
one, you should
know
stab him.
if I need to change something on my character thing.
For your temporary hit points, just do 26.
20.
Giant eagles aren't that healthy, but I mean, there's more hit points there than what you have at
Yes,
the moment.
indeed.
That's
Okay.
kind of sad.
So
A giant eagle has more hit points than Alistor does on a good day.
Yeah,
we will
That's really sad.
large you up a little bit.
Yes, bigger.
All right. So, if you're going to try to go and grab, make a, go ahead and move over and make a, you can make a strength check.
Strength on.
Bigby's hand should
Strength check
disappear.
plus 3.
Oh, plus 3, so
19.
19, 15, 17.
No, it would have been a 16 first because you're not using your stat. You're using the eagles.
Oh, yeah, I don't have an eagle
So it'd
stat.
be
So you rolled 16
19.
plus 3, so 19 versus. Okay. Yeah, you easily kind of swoop in and start to pick up Alec.
It's mine.
Uh,
It's mine.
Alex doesn't know. He just thinks he's gonna be getting eaten by a giant eagle now.
I mean, he knows that she can turn into one, and they probably look a certain way, like slightly purple or something.
now you have like 40 more feet of movement, but if you were to move away, it is an opportunity attack.
Yes, opportunity attacks. I don't need. I really should add temporary to my. I wrote down. Yeah, I wrote that down so I can do this. Right? Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Well, I should still technically move
Fly,
away.
you fools!
Fly away. To I just do this to. It's not even as much as my hit points, but I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yes, I wish to fly away from said person. Also, did I see Tay in the water too? Yeah.
Would you get 42 hit points?
I got 26.
I put my hit points and the extra together just.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
No.
You don't need to put them together.
I don't need to put
They
that.
need to stay separate because when the eagle runs out, you turn back to.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's why I said in your temporary hit points, just put 26, and then you'll use the temporary hit points first.
Gotcha. All right then. How about the? If I see Tay too, I also pick up Tay. I don't know.
You can only pick up one.
I mean, I have 2 feet.
I
Yeah,
know, but
you
you're
gotta use your
using
action
your
to get
how
one.
much
you're
action
using
it
your
takes.
action to try to go down and
It's
pick
It's how
one up.
much time it's
This
taking
time
for
I
you
mean
to
if I
wrestle that
hear
creature
again.
away.
Oh, yeah, I meant next turn. Sorry. Should have been more specific.
So,
Flying over towards where I was.
if you're going to move, go ahead and move wherever you're going to go.
Sure. Let's see.
And let
So
him know if you fly upwards or stay directly above the water.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I can fly up a little bit. I don't need to fly up too much, especially if I do see Tay. I might head and hurt her.
You don't see Tay.
All right. Well, then I just
Yeah.
mainly head in this direction.
You saw Alec go into the water, so you quickly
How
transform
far
and
did
go
you
out.
say I can go?
You have 44 more feet.
40.
40. Well, there's this guy too. Well, we'll just go here, I guess. I kind of have to go here because of my size, but
I'll put Alec right there, and with the opportunity, we'll do this one. Oh yeah, that hits. 8 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
painful, but I'm okay.
Okay. Uh, this one. It's going to shift a little bit, but it's going to sit way. Orisa, what you got?
What do I have? I think I'm gonna go look at the what the people are doing downstairs.
Okay, as they've been
Boiling
at this
water out.
entire time, they've just been going back and forth trying to bucket waters out.
Okay, I'm gonna look at what are they? What's the damage?
Okay. I think if you go downstairs, I'm gonna put you because that's let's say 10 feet down, all the way over, and you can see about 10 feet down again. Um, it's like to their knees.
Oh dear.
Is it like from the hole that the other ship made, or what?
It's. I mean, you could call down and ask, which they would probably reply like, "It appears to be that way." Part of it when it slammed into it, and the water kind of slowly every now and then pushing them off and in. Water's constantly getting in.
I mean, if you conceal it, we could always have Alec prepare destroy water tomorrow, and
I mean, I could
That's
say
a
that, but it
surprise.
would be kind of a waste of my 5th level spell now. um, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go walk back up, walk the movement I have left back again. I'm gonna cast Summon Fae.
Okay, I'll say you're on the staircase. You're not like right at the door.
Let me just get the fucking Summon Fae stat block out again. Okay, I'm gonna make it a Mirthful Fae, and it's gonna spawn outside the door or just in front of me, and it's gonna open the door, and as it opens the door, it will teleport because it can do that. It will face step towards this guy over here, the big guy, because that's the one I know, and
is
it
there
has
something
to.
special with that?
Yeah, exactly, because it's Mirthful, it has to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
It's not too bad, I guess. 14.
17. It needs what it needs to beat, so it's now charmed by me and the Fae. And I'm gonna and then after it does that, it's gonna let's see. I'll just have let's put a random token out for the thing, so I know where it is.
Okay.
It teleported there, and then it's gonna look around for something else to hit. Now that it is charmed, because it's not gonna attack the one it charmed.
The
Does
only
it see
other
anything close?
the only other one is the one that's back behind, close to you.
Okay, then it's gonna go walk up to that one because there's 40 feet of movement still left, and it's gonna hit it.
Okay.
I'm glad I
Um,
still think that one sees me.
It rolls. Okay, it's my spell attack, so it's the same as that. So I'll just roll a firebolt.
Nope.
Nope, it tried. But that creature, the other one is charmed by me and the creature, so it's also charmed by me.
Mm-hmm.
That one, and I'm just gonna give it the command to attack its friends.
Okay.
Or its former friends.
Okay. Since you can't do anything at the end of your turn, you'll make another Constitution saving throw.
Or begin drowning.
You are currently underwater.
Nice.
Yeah, you pass as you are being pushed down into the water. But that was also at the end of your turn. Alec, who is flying over with Kuma.
If
Does
Alec can see Tay, he could do like a healing word or
Alec
something.
can't. Tay is underwater.
But they just needs,
Oh,
yeah. Oh.
and I can't swim.
What can Alec really do? Well, Alec's probably going to heal himself
Oh,
too.
Bella.
Um. This entire time, he has only been able to really see one person, so he can't do a lot. Um. Okay, we
He could
will.
heal the
Helios.
eagle that's holding him.
Eagles
They
full
kept
HP now.
tapping on the foot. I thought it was.
It's
Oh,
either
I don't
it's.
know.
I think he's going to heal himself. He's at
Yeah, it's a
28.
good idea too.
Heal.
Yeah.
I
Heal.
can't see the health bar right now, or I probably would have said that.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Didn't the eagle take an opportunity attack?
Could be.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's not at full health. I didn't think it was.
Oh, it doesn't. I wasn't paying attention. So what is it? 20 HP?
It took
Yeah.
some damage. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about the heal. I think that's 20 HP,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
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 Fantastic.
It's 10 plus 5. So.
Would it? This is a really tough one too. Uh. Alec wouldn't have. Alec wouldn't have known about that charm.
No, he would attack it.
I mean, it doesn't break. It doesn't
Zoe
break.
doesn't
It
know
doesn't.
about the charm either.
I know
Oh no, it does break when it's charmed.
he's gonna.
Doesn't break, but allows them to roll a save.
No, it breaks when you hit it.
Oh.
He doesn't know, so he is going to attack.
Miss.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Exact opposite. The exact
That
opposite,
was
Alec.
As
wow.
as
Is it almost dead?
Is it dead yet?
Well, Tay, you don't know. You're drowning.
Oh no.
Nobody's currently looking at it, so nobody knows. But
I mean, if I have any eyes on it,
I mean,
through
I
the
would know if
tail-
I would know if it's dead because the charm. Oh no, I would feel it. Oh no, I guess I would feel the charm break it from.
you'd
getting
feel
hit
it
already.
break regardless.
I think Arisa's sighs when that happens, just like.
You can, as you're like sighing and just like holding, you can hear it very faintly. I hit it. It's coming from Alec as Alec is being like flown around.
Like even the fake
Fireball.
creature, you hear the fake creature go like.
Next is that, and not liking
Gosh,
that
Bella.
something got away, seeing at it,
the eagle.
Harpoon.
Hit the eagle.
No.
ah,
Did you
Strength
manage
of
to
an
make it
eagle.
there? I
a
don't know.
20 to hit.
Yeah, obviously, but.
I think it has a 14 AC. I think.
Yeah, it has a
Yeah.
13 AC.
13. Okay, I was close.
I kind of figured.
How much HP at the current moment does that eagle have?
18?
18.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You now
Yeah,
have
like,
2 HP left, as it did
Oh
16
my
piercing damage. And roll a d20 plus 3.
D20 and then just,
13.
13 versus. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not getting away that easy, as it's just reeling you back in. Zoe, there's all sorts of stuff happening.
I think this guy still sees me, so I'm not going back after him. The way you described it, this guy's on deck just looking around, so he doesn't see me yet. He doesn't know I'm here.
Right now,
I'ma look
he's
down.
focused with this this
Yeah.
other creature that came
I'm
up
gonna
and
look
charged him.
down the 40 feet below me and just fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts
Okay.
at him, because he can't see me at the moment. So that should be good. 19
Mm-hmm.
and 22. And that 19, I'm gonna pump a Genie's Wrath into.
Okay.
So
Fantastic.
20 total.
Very nice. As he's just been pelted by above, and he's like looking around to see.
And once I do that, I'd like to fly to like the other end of the sail up here,
Okay.
seeing the Kuma Eagle, and just like, okay.
He not liking this as well. He is going to go down and dive.
Damn it.
Yeah. As he does so, as he's starting to swim further and further, Tay, as you're like starting to try to swim out of this and trying to break it, he's going to go after you. 16.
Miss.
27, and then 14. So only one? Come
Mm-hmm.
on. 19 reduced to 8.
Wouldn't that be reduced to 9?
Right.
Reduced to 9. I don't know. I mean, you don't want to take 8. That's fine.
Yeah, you hit
Good
the
karma.
Okay. He is going to 5, 10, 15. Go right there. And he's going to attempt to try to hit the Fey creature.
Mm.
Harpoon. Ooh, why? Well, that misses.
Just hit the guy next to me, next to the thing.
No, it's not that miss.
Oh.
He is going to take on this creature and then find out whatever the hell has been attacking him. Natural 20, 28.
Oh, they
hit
hit.
the Fae.
Yeah, for the Fae.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
Take
I'm pretty sure that hits the Fae.
16 slashing, and if I can get
still
a
fine.
con save.
Let's see. I think it has what to
Actually,
say. I'm just checking
arcane
the.
market.
I mean, that's a 14. Better than others time.
Better than most.
18.
Nice. So you're not poisoned. But the bite and tail, what's the AC on it?
15.
Okay, yeah. One misses, the tail hits with 12 bludgeoning.
Okay, it's still alive. Still kicking.
And it's going to. And not that you see it, just the fake creature can see like this little soft kind of greenish glow on it. Next, this one, as it's trying to help continue to push Tay down. So Tay, this is pretty much on top of you. It is going to. Why not? It's just going to continue trying to tear into you as well.
Okay.
That's 17 and 11.
Miss. Both miss.
Son of a bitch.
Nice.
As
No
it's
longer
trying, and
advantage.
you're just like trying to swim constantly around, trying not to dive as you're just being engulfed in water. This one, as it's underwater. Okay. It's pretty much going to. I know where it's at. All right, Akuma, as you're, constantly being pulled in,
Right.
go ahead and do another d20 plus 3.
D20. Oh, jeez. So that's 6.
Mm.
Alright, so you're still hooked. You can try to move, but you're still hooked
Your
on.
camera's out of focus as well. Don't know.
No, yeah, it probably is.
Sorry, I just thought
No,
you might like to know.
camera focusing. Better? Not better?
Slightly better,
Yeah, slightly.
but still.
Yeah.
So you can still move. It's just you're still harpooned, so it can still try to pull you back in if it wants to.
So you could swoop down to try and grab Tay if you wanted now.
Tay's
Well,
kind
I
of
think she's underwater.
Underwater.
I think I'm not close enough.
Tay is underwater with another fish creature on top of it, and then one to the side.
You could always
Um,
set Alec back down on deck so he's able to do stuff, and then be
Yeah.
ready to grab Tay if you see her.
Yeah, as long as I can reach the boat, I'd like to put Alec back on the boat.
Go ahead and just move over where you would put Alec.
Yeah, I'll move right over here
Okay,
and put Alec down on this stack here,
put him there.
just somewhere here.
So
Okay.
just try to move out of the way of the eagle. No, I'm 40 feet up in the air.
Smack dab.
Zoe gets like hit by the eagle and he goes flying into the water. Ah!
Okay.
I can breathe underwater.
So what are you doing now?
So I see these guys over here, but I don't see
All
any.
three of them are underwater.
Okay, so all three of them are underwater. Did I see any of them go under there?
Probably see the one that harpooned you.
Oh, probably.
The only one that's currently up right now is the
Okay.
one that's harpooned you, that has it trying to like hold
Does
the
the-
rope and start to wheel you back in.
Does the eagle have an attack? Is the real question, like a claw
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
beak?
claw.
Yeah, you can make two
Mm.
attacks, a beak and a talon.
Cool. I'm gonna rip this guy a new one if that even works as an eagle.
Okay. Do a d20 plus 5 and do two d20s plus 5s, but separate though to make it easier.
Whoops. D20 plus 5. That's not how you spell roll. Extra O instead of an L. That's hilarious. That's an I too.
You can
Right.
always just do a /R. That's the same thing.
Oh, that
Yeah.
works.
/R
Okay.
space and then just d20 plus 5.
Sorry. Put a 6 instead of 5.
Bravo.
I should help them.
Okay, and then do it again. There you go.
There. Oh, the second one better.
So
Yeah.
they both hit.
Yay, hit damage.
Do a 1d6 plus 3.
1d6
Oh.
3.
And then a 2d6 plus 3.
2d.
I think it's not supposed to be a D1, right?
D1?
No, you roll
Oh,
a D1.
D6.
D6 plus.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
put
D?
you put a d1, so it's a d6 plus 3.
Yeah. I think I got that right now.
Okay, so then do it one more time.
Of course I had to
2d6.
Or the next one is 2d6. Yeah, the next one is 2d6.
2d6.
Plus 3.
I don't think I spelled that right. Oh, 2d6. I don't know if that. I guess so much
No,
rolling.
you're not supposed to put a space in it.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, here I got you. Because you do /R 2d6 plus 3. That's how you do it.
Okay, thank you.
It's a lot easier.
Definitely.
No, it's
Right.
it's the other way around.
Oh, is
The
it really?
slash is the wrong direction.
Or that
Whoops.
too. I just
Make
quickly
it
hit
longer.
something on my keyboard. There you go. 10.
10.
Fantastic.
That's not bad.
Hey, at least
Not
that.
bad. 15.
Now there's only one person that has yet to take damage. Alright. You also actually would have took an opportunity attack as you. No, you were out. Never mind. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
You were far away.
Yeah.
Alright. So this one, seeing as nothing's happening. Fantastic. We'll poke up right there.
No.
A 15 does hit an eagle.
No.
10 piercing damage.
Mm.
So when I go to
And then
zero
drops your eagle.
hits, does that
You
mean
drop.
Carry it.
eagle?
Like any excess damage carries over into your normal.
Yeah, so
form.
how much temporary hit points do you have right now?
2, and then my normal hit points are 16.
Okay, so you would go back to your normal form, and then you would take your actual HP. You would take 8 points of piercing
You have 8.
damage.
You have 8 hit points left.
And as you're kind of like in the air, go ahead and make a strength or a athletics.
Athletics.
As he's going to try to pull you, who's just now floating.
-1, that's actually not bad.
That's fine.
Would it even be attached to me still since it was a part of the eagle? Does that make it was a bigger? Or is it still attached to said body? Real question.
Well, you're now in the middle.
Great.
Marissa.
Not pleasant.
The little fake, you're just gonna take a stupid misty step thing again. So we're rolling another wisdom save for the guy next to her, next to it.
Wisdom. Okay. It's going to re-roll that. Aha! 19.
That succeeds. So then it's just
Yeah.
going to hit it.
I got to take that off.
Let me see. Firebolt. Here you go. Assume that hits.
Yes, sir.
1d6 plus 6 plus 4. Okay, it's 2d6 plus 6. There you go. $13 damage.
Nice. Slowly but surely.
And then I'm gonna, like, Orisa herself is gonna peek around the corner, huh? What a rude boy.
The deck is slowly starting to see a little
Clear.
empty.
Yeah, and like Ursa just looks around and just like, roll me intelligence saving throw on that guy. As he's getting psychically lanced.
Ooh.
Pain.
Why are you going to do that to him?
I want to.
He doesn't have. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. A 7.
So he is going to take 29 psychic damage and he's stunned.
Perfect.
Why are you doing that to him?
Boom.
He's just trying to feed his family.
And then Or's just gonna be like, then go
Can't
back.
you bonus action command the Fae as well?
No, I did already.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Alright,
No.
Tay, you're no longer stunned, or not stunned, but you're no longer paralyzed, but you are currently about almost like 15 feet underwater, as one's on top of you trying to tear into you, one on the side trying to tear into you.
Can I use nimble escape as my bonus action to get away?
And I think
But I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
you don't know how to swim, right? You've said that canonly.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to roll
You can
something
duck
to
you
try
can
to
duck
make
up
it
at
to
you.
the surface?
Just roll a. How panicking are you right now?
Oh, she's panicking.
Make a intelligence check.
Are you scared of the water like Teller? Well, am I glad he's not out here?
Not scared in that sense. More like, I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die. I don't want to drown. I mean, getting eaten, that's terrible, but drowning, that sucks. Intelligence. 6.
You're borderline panicking, so you're this close to just flailing in the water. So you can try to nimble escape, but I'm gonna say it will probably take all of your movement minus 5, because you have what, 40 feet of movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll use
I'm
an
gonna say
action to dash.
I'll say it cuts yours in half. So take 15 off of that, and you have what, 25 left?
And I'll use an action to dash.
Okay. You can get to the side of the boat. You make a disadvantage athletics check as
Would that be normal athletics then? Since
uh
I'm still raging.
yeah, because the side of the boat is wet, and so you're trying to climb on something that doesn't really have a surface climbable.
24.
Okay. You scurry so much like your fingertips are in a sense of just bleeding as you're just trying to claw your way as best as you can onto the ship, and I'll say you just get like right there and like kind of flop over and just
Water fucking sucks. Okay.
Alec just looks over.
uh
Oh, God.
Alec, who
You
is like
live.
is at least able to see more people and is just uh just doesn't really have anything to go catch Akuma, who's just
It's okay. I was like thumbs up in the water, like, okay. I'm okay.
yeah, I think this would be the best. Do just like such a waste, but at the same time, it's not mass healing to
I mean,
get.
it's not really a waste. It's
Yeah,
not really a
it's
waste.
not, but it's like to him, it's like I can only see two of my allies, and it's like I
Yeah,
have no.
Zoe's invisible.
He has no
and
idea
40
what's.
feet away.
He has no
I
idea.
mean, you can.
Like
Two people that need
he
healing, I
has no
guess.
idea about where Zoe is or where Arissa is because he's been
The
constantly.
rest is at full HP.
I know, but he doesn't know that.
Zoe's alright. Zoe's okay.
Zoe's fine. Zoe's up
He-
here hiding.
Like if he heals himself, Akuma and Tay, that's the three most important people to heal. Like everyone
Yeah.
else is just whatever.
Those are the people who need healing.
Literally.
So-
So it's not a
So
Plus, what level spell is that?
Fifth.
5th level.
So 7 plus 7, 28 total to each person.
Thank God. I
Good
have
healing. Good
Yay,
life
I
cleric.
might survive this next smack. Oops, wrong number. Maybe.
Oh, that helps.
It does help. Like a lot.
I doubled what I had left.
Really good healing there.
Alec is full, so he's
Something
like,
else.
I'm good, so good wet, but like, you guys.
Yeah.
Fucking hate water. It's like potatoes, but wet.
He
What?
he's going to.
Oh, he could move his weapon to hit the guy, right? Oh no, he misses like a little bit of movement.
Yeah,
It's
he
20
misses.
feet, right?
He misses a little bit, but he doesn't want to be on the side anymore. And he's like, hold on.
I mean, he sees that guy being there, like, like Guru, like at this point.
Wouldn't it be in range if it moved right here? It can move 25 feet.
No, it can move 20 feet.
Can move
Oh,
20
20?
feet.
I thought it was
Oh,
25.
oh, he's so.
It's been a while since I was a cleric, everybody. I'm sorry.
Been a while.
Okay,
Been a good
Alec,
bit.
knowing that staying on the edge is probably still dangerous, he doesn't know what about Akuma, so he's gonna.
Me who's like thumbs up in the water, like I got this, I'm fine. What
He'll
if you
move
can hear me
there,
over the water?
and then yeah, he'll move his.
You could always polymorph again.
Yeah, that or
Maybe into
Giant
like a
gorilla.
giant shark
I
or
can
something.
misty step
He'll
too.
move that right there, just because that's somebody he can see, and he's
What's
just.
TR is like a giant shark.
Is
don't know.
there? Giant
There's a
shark.
giant shark. There's a giant
Yeah.
shark.
I
Stuff
think
left.
it's lower than a
Um,
giant ape, so you should be able to do it.
Giant shark fight.
Giant shark, that would be fun.
This one since
I was looking through beasts the other day.
now since
It's a challenge
Akuma
rating 5.
Ooh.
now since
Sharks.
Akuma is in the water,
Num num.
And you know what the fun thing is? Well, you have advantage on an enemy creature that doesn't have all its hit points as a shark.
Because blood.
Yes.
Yeah, blood
Nummy.
frenzy.
Oh yes.
Uh,
But it only has one
With a
attack.
higher CR.
one misses you, but take 11 piercing as it comes in and starts to bite you.
Biting me. Well, I'm about to bite you back, bitch. Bite me
So what are you doing?
That guy's stunned, by
I'm
the way.
looking down at the water at the moment. Do I see anything?
You saw me
You
scurry up the
see-
ship.
you did see Tay kind of quickly get up, and you see Akuma who's like kind of bobbing underneath the water. You don't see any other creature. Well, you see
The stunned guy.
Yeah, you can see the stunned guy, and you can see him because he was still up at
Which
the moment.
one's stunned?
Him.
This one.
So I have advantage on him,
Yeah,
which I had anyways.
but he's also stunned.
So you do
Yes,
critical
I
area.
will
Does
attack the stunned enemy and also head back in that direction, still behind the sail. But I
Okay.
want to be over the center of the ship.
Okay.
So
get
to
triple
Eldritch
advantage?
Blast. 18.
Okay.
I'll pump a Genie's Wrath into that while I'm here. So 12. And 19, which
Yep.
is another 9, so 21 damage.
Nice.
And I'll
Wouldn't that
just
be
stay over the middle
it'd
of the
be
ship.
crit? Wouldn't that be crit though? So
No,
No, that's
only if you're in melee.
that's if he's.
I'm not
If you
going
melee
in
attack
melee
it.
with that thing, no.
oh, okay, okay.
I'm not
Uh,
doing that.
I will
I've
not
done
do
one
that.
melee strike the entire campaign so far.
Okay. Arissa,
Yes.
high or low?
Hi.
This is whether or not they kill Akuma.
Yes. Whether or not I get eaten alive. Good times.
I think if you look back at all the times you called it out, I think I've always answered hi. I'm not sure. I think I've
High's
always
fun.
answered.
That's why I wanted to answer high, but I
Um,
was like, Cole already answered high. Can't do that.
it's not liking the fact of when it was kind of above water, it took a lot of damage, and it doesn't like that. So it is going to take on easy prey.
Yeah, I
makes
see.
sense. I'd do the same if I was
I
him.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah.
think Akuma's gonna
Yeah,
die
makes
now.
sense.
Yeah, I'm
Bye,
gonna get
Akuma.
alive.
That
Sorry
hits.
that your brother doesn't get to kill you.
Take 10 slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Those con saves.
Constitution.
No,
Mm.
she's right on the surface, right? So do I see him when he moves? Well, I moved back to the middle of the ship. Never mind.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
You failed. You were poisoned and now paralyzed.
Oh,
Paralyzed.
like, does that mean I cannot use spells if you're paralyzed?
No.
Nope. You're
Last I saw, Akuma was in the water giving 2 thumbs up, guys. She's
now
fine.
it's 2 thumbs down, and everyone no one is looking at it anymore.
Still 2 thumbs up because she's paralyzed.
Oh,
She's
he's
just bobbing
critted.
in the water.
She's getting double. She's getting critted. If he hits, he already crits anyway.
Sure.
I know, but it is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is
Get it.
Joking, but
It's
this might
we're
be the
going.
end of the character.
We're going into death saves now. After this.
Okay, so that is.
This is your
Roll
worst.
low.
It's not like I can't imagine him rolling below 50
That
to get a
is
crit.
22 points of piercing damage as he comes in and bites
Oh!
0.
What is she at? 15?
0,
Unconscious.
yeah.
7.
And there's like another creature over there that,
And it hits, and it's gonna
goes
hit
right
again.
after her.
Minus 7? Okay, let's.
Hey,
But you-
listen.
you-
Last Alec and Zoe saw, she was given thumbs up. So
She was still giving thumbs up. She just stunned.
you. And
She was gonna
it is going to as it comes in the claw, and like you can feel the poison as it goes through all of your body, and it then just takes advantage and bites you right here, which just so much blood is starting to come out. It's going to quickly wrap around and just tail whip you, which is 25, which is 13
2 death
bludgeoning
saves.
damage. So that's 2 death saves.
Oof. Yeah, this is the death.
So
save.
let's see.
yeah,
Which
you
parents have
lose.
left?
You lose.
1. That's 11. I
No,
don't know.
you
No,
inst-
there's
you,
no minus.
no.
you
Oh,
You lose
lose.
two.
You
2
instantly
Really?
lose 2 death saves.
a crit while you're unconscious is, well,
Yeah.
any melee attack while
Any melee
unconscious
attack.
is.
Any
And any ranged attack is 1 death saving throw. So
this one
I shoot Akuma's body floating on the water. No, I'm kidding.
this one is going to attempt again to try and help its partner out with a harpoon. Nice.
One here.
21 to hit
On the Fae or on me? Or...
on the Fae.
Oh yeah, that hits.
13 piercing and
That's Oh, it's still up.
I
It's
need
just
Still up
a
barely.
another strength contest.
five HP on the thingy.
Nice.
Roll
If you roll low, I swear I'm gonna be angry. Okay, good.
18.
Uh, you can feel it, or you can't, but the Fae is like trying to fight back on being pulled. Um, so he at the end of his turn, he's done, right?
And
He's
at the end of my turn.
at the end of your
Yeah.
turn. Okay.
And
It's like the monk
lucky.
thing, right?
Sort of,
Uh,
yeah.
it is this one as it's going to come back on board and try to
Okay,
just
good.
to
Good.
come after Tay.
I thought I was gonna go after the easy prey for a second.
18 to hit.
That's my armor class.
You didn't have to finish the other one.
It's like, oh, shit.
Hey, not too shabby though. 15 piercing damage. Reduced to half because you're
Half.
still.
Angry.
Raging.
It's good that they've been hitting you all the time, so you keep your rage on.
I know, but it doesn't know any better. This one. Okay.
Just go beat up the one that's. Oh no, he's not gonna be stunned anymore when you get there. Unlucky because
Yeah.
you're after me.
This one that now also following its friend pops up
Just
on the
push
other
it off
side.
of the. Oh.
Since Tay is fighting back, it's not going to go too much, but it gains advantage.
But now isn't he flanked by
Yeah,
Alec as well?
they both are.
He's also flanked. Everyone's flanked.
Everybody's
I was just saying,
flanking.
if he goes over there, isn't he flanked by Alex?
So
Alec?
We're
both
both. It's a flank.
both are 23.
The flank PS.
They hit.
All together, that's 20. So take 10. As it just as another one just kind of comes up and it's like starting to like bite into you, and it's like both are just like holding on and biting with their teeth, trying to yank and pull you one way or the other. Akuma,
Death save.
I need you to make a death save.
It's a shame I can't look at you because if I
Yeah,
could have
no,
looked at
I'm
you, I could
dead.
have given you my natural 20.
Kind of figure it.
Oops.
Oh!
I'm dead. Yep.
Don't worry, we have a cleric.
Akuma, as
That's a fucking double. That's 2 death saves gone. That's like -1 death save.
Akuma, as your light is just fading and fading, slowly getting further down into the sea. What is it that you're thinking of?
Does this have to be the end? Does it really? Is this kind of sad? Drowning in the water, I so did fear the depths.
As that's crossing your mind one last time, as you can see the two creatures kind of like hovering slightly over you as you slowly get further and further away from them, knowing that they have successfully finished off their prey. Fortunately, I will have to remove you off that. So, this one is going to.
Got real quiet, guys.
Oh, I mean, I'm just looking at my spells.
Yeah.
So I've been quiet the entire time. It's just
I
you've been
mean,
coming.
if Marissa walks out and polymorphs, it could do some stuff, but
It's going to get up on here and start looking around, seeing that that's handled down there. Orissa.
The creature's gonna smack the guy with advantage. Here we go. Where is it? There. That's an auto crit because it's stunned. Unlucky. Oh no, it's not. No, it's paralyzed. Never mind. It's just.
Yeah.
Or is it a stun auto crit as well?
Yeah, it's auto crit. It's auto crit on melee attacks.
yeah,
I'm just gonna double check it.
it might not be. It might just be advantage.
I think it's only paralyzed that gives.
If it's stunned, it's auto crit.
My book
Advantage.
says
Conditions 290.
No, it's only paralyzed. It's only paralyzed that does it. Never mind. It's just advantage.
yeah, you just gain advantage on it.
Oh, whoops!
Oh.
I shouldn't have rolled. I shouldn't have rolled that. slash roll 2d6 plus
Bless you.
6.
Oh, thank you.
13, one more.
Nice.
That's 13 damage to it. Arista takes a peek outside. It's like, sees the other two. Ah, fuck. I mean, the boat's kind of fucked anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Arista's just gonna walk out into the middle, into like a little bit out because she knows she needs some space. She's gonna walk to where, sort of where the spiritual weapon is. No, a little bit further actually. No, actually no, because then we'll. Oh no, he's still stunned. Never mind. Haha. She'll walk up until there, and then she will cast polymorph on herself and turn herself back into an ape.
Okay.
Round 2.
God, we needed that. We needed that.
I can't remember.
All I
Are
can do
you?
is
You're
supply
one
air
hex bigger.
support.
You're one hex bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then the creature, the fade creature, is gonna. Oh, I forgot to do that part as well. It's gonna jump to one of the ones here.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I'm just gonna charm the guy, this guy here.
Okay.
So you have to roll wisdom save.
Wisdom. Oh crap! Yeah, 19.
Yep, passes.
Fantastic. Tay.
Which one is the more hurt of the two that are right next to me?
Really? They both look the same.
If I attack the one on the left, do I get flanking advantage?
if you attack the one on your left, that has Alec on the other side, you will gain advantage on it.
Okay, I'll attack that one then. First attack. 16.
That should, that hits.
16, 26, 28 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack. God!
Nope.
Unlucky.
As you go to swing, it manages to dunk under, ready for its onslaught of attacks.
I'm gonna use Nimble Escape as a bonus action. And I'm gonna.
I'm up in the air,
Ha-
so that's.
Where are
fine.
you gonna go?
Where are you gonna go, Betty?
Oh my
you,
god.
You block.
You don't take. So Nimble Escape, you don't take opportunity attacks from anyone as you run. So like if you ran past this guy, you still wouldn't get an opportunity attack.
Well, it's just like a lot of his paths are blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go through the weapon at least.
You could always
But-
weave your way like that if
But,
you're trying to go up.
To be fair, there is a mask that Zoe is sitting on.
And then the fake creature is not that big either. The fake creature
Do
is
we
kind
know
of
if
small.
that creature? I'm 40 feet in the air.
The fake creature is
Oh.
small, so you could move through its space as well.
No, I'm small too, though.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, so this
At-
is
at
fine.
least-
It
at
means
least
there's-
two- At least two smalls that ain't going to be too much of a hassle.
Did that creature get charmed?
No.
Okay, I was
They rolled high.
gonna ask if we knew whether or not it did.
No,
it
didn't.
was. I tried.
Are you
I'm
doing?
so mad that roll was. I was just gonna move right there, I guess, just to get away from the side.
Alec, who is going to move that right there. Try to go ahead and get the spiritual weapon.
Isn't summon Fey concentration?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So yeah, it's true. That's
it would
true.
disappear when polymorph came.
Yeah, I forgot to just do that on its turn. It was still on its turn. Because it would still been charmed by me, but now it's gone. It's at 5 HP left anyway, so.
Yeah.
It did
Oh.
its work.
13,
It did its work.
Please tell me it's dead.
No, it's not dead.
Ah!
Seeing. He's gonna try.
Doesn't he have like
Come
fucking
on.
like what's the
Guiding
thing?
bolt?
Inflict wounds. Doesn't he have inflict wounds and shit like that?
Uh,
Instead of try like
Might not
like
be
you wouldn't want to
prepared.
mace people anyway as
I
a life
mean,
cleric.
Sure.
Does he have guiding bolt?
Guiding bolt would be good.
It's going to be one or the other because it's one of those.
Guiding bolt allows
Guiding
someone else to
bolt.
have advantage, so it might be good.
Yeah, like
Let's go
inflict
guiding
with his
bolt.
touch as well. I don't think he would want
But
in range with people.
wouldn't it be so close? The fact of
Inflict
disadvantage?
wounds has to be touch.
Inflict
Guiding
wounds is
bolt's
touch,
distance.
and he would
Guiding
provoke
bolt.
opportunity attack. He would provoke an opportunity attack as well from the
So
guy.
inflict wounds.
Okay.
If you're
It's a bad
attacking
choice.
this guy, inflict wounds. If you're attacking this guy, guiding bolt.
But we have to get rid of the big guy.
Yeah, I think the big guy's the
Guiding
bigger
bolt.
issue. So we'll guiding bolt it.
Guiding bolt.
He's going to try to save some of his higher level, so why not second level?
And you've used like all your thirds, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Nice.
Fantastic. As Alex just and all this like partial white with green like energy kind of waves all the way down into his hands as he fires, just legitly launches this guy as he's done into the waters.
And
Yes!
Next attack on him has advantage, not that it matters.
This course gets advantage.
Let's hit him again!
This one is going to
It has a play toy down there in the water with it.
it's going to try to it's going to swim back up to see what the situation looks like, and its hearing not
He's-
good.
Here's the guy getting fucking blasted up.
It's going to let's see. It's going to try to go right here and see if it can't get one more prey. Harpoon. Aha! Take 8. 8 points, Alec.
Who? Oh,
And
not me. Thought it was going to show it the monkey.
Alright. Let's see if this works
I don't
again.
think it can see the monkey through its friends.
Ooh. That's low.
And monkey's like 4 meters tall, so.
Alec,
Nice.
Alec realizes that it's not going to go down this time, so it's like reeling back in. Zoe.
So this guy's on the surface since he just threw a thing, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He has been a thorn in my side for a while, and I have been waiting to get visual range on him, and I have advantage because I'm still invisible.
For 4 more rounds.
Eldritch Blast. 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pump a Genie Fury in there, and then
15.
again Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Nice.
26.
Good job.
26.
Nice.
And then, since I hit this guy, you know what? Staying inside the sail has worked for me so far. I want to stay.
You're to
Alright.
stay.
I'm gonna
This
stay inside of
one-
the sail.
It's going to
We still don't know Akuma's
it's
not.
going to come down and grab the lifeless corpse of Akuma, and it yeah. Second.
Oh.
Hmm.
Really not doing anything. It's going to end up underneath the boat at this current moment.
God damn it. If it was there, I would
Son
like
of a
be like, can I see it? And I would jump in the water after it. Monkey smash.
This one also seeing that, seeing your monkey form back, and it's just like a lot of its dead companions with another of like a boss of itself. It's not going to take the chance. It's going to try to hop into the water.
That comes
If-
into the
Reach.
monkey's
I
range.
have
Yeah,
reach.
if you want to take an opportunity, you can, as it's trying to
Hell
dive
yeah.
in.
Can you use opportunity attacks to grab? Just out of curiosity.
No, I don't need to attack.
Aw, dang
I
it.
think unless you have like a
That'd be
specific.
nice. Just as he's jumping into you, just snatch
Wait,
him by like.
I'm
the
just gonna
tail.
for the memes. I'm gonna check it. Can you grab someone with it? Can you grapple with opportunity? No, you have to melee attack. I just wanted to double check just for the sake of it because we win.
Do you have
Good.
Warcaster? Well, you're an ape anyway.
No, I'm an ape. War ape.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Natural 20!
The one that's been hiding for a good
He hasn't
while.
been hit yet.
And he's gonna like get as he started gonna be boom.
Uh,
Get the fuck out of here.
where he goes a little bit faster in the water as he just starts to plummet.
It's like a little dog.
He has been removed.
Oh my god, good damage. That was.
Seeing how things are just not going
Escalating.
its way.
That was above average on every roll. Except
Uh,
for like one.
Okay. It's going to go ahead and jump in the water. Opportunity attacks, fire away.
Only for Tay, I think.
I don't, and I didn't reckless, so it'd be a regular attack.
I don't think you can
Regular
reckless on
attack.
on.
No, you can't reckless on a
No.
reaction anyway.
And it's not
crit as-
Divine Fury,
just
it's
crit-
not
just crit as-
Divine.
just Crit as well. I was critting on our two opportunity attacks. God.
Ah!
Weak.
Ah, man.
It's going to go. It's going to go like right back there, and it's going to make one final
Oh my god, so fucking fire.
natural 2026
On who?
On who?
on Tay.
Oh.
Nice.
It's going to try
Take
one last.
Tay in the water.
It's going to try one last time to get
On the
Tay
bright
in the
side,
water.
we've lost all the ones that Maki wanted to kill. Tay and Puma.
Take
Right?
They're still alive.
take
No. What if he yanks her off?
take 10 points of damage. That's already reduced. And strength or not strength, athletics check.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh,
15.
close.
Oh my
you,
god.
You feel like a little bit of pull, and you're like trying to like pull your feet back and like try to stop, and you're barely able to hold on.
Oh, low.
This next one is also going to try to jump in the water.
As Alec gets an opportunity to attack on that guy.
He did try this two-handed last time, so two-handed again.
Crit. Oh.
That does,
Big.
it does hit, but it's not enough.
You can pump in a divine smite.
Oh yeah, yes, the thing, yeah. It's
Nice
a
strike.
1d8.
Smite, melee attack, divine smite.
It's a D8.
It's a 1d8.
Strike.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
added d8. It's roll an 8 lol. Oh.
6.
6.
10.
Okay.
Is it dead?
It does dive into the water with Alec just slamming into it with a little bit of a mystic spark coming off of it. You don't know if it's dead or not. As it hits the water,
Do I see it floating in the water?
it is floating in the water.
Okay.
Yes!
It
From
is.
40 feet up.
Revenge.
It had just 10 hit points.
Oh, nice,
Unlucky.
nice. Divine smite. Or whatever. Divine.
It's
blow,
divine
something.
strike.
Strike.
Divine strike, I
Divine
think.
strike.
All right, so
I
this
don't
one,
remember.
it's going to
I know
dive
it's there. I
in,
forget what it is.
and it's going to go ahead and it's going to, I think it's right there. Go ahead and jump in the water, and it's going to start fleeing. So at this point, the only two that people can see is the two in the back right here. The rest are fleeing. So if anybody has a way to hit them, you may take it.
I can still
Throw
hit
an
things
axe.
that are 120
I
feet
can.
away.
I'm going to rip off a mast and throw a mast at one of them.
Okay.
Throwing
You could
axe.
probably turn into a shark and chase them.
I mean, no, I don't have any more body morphs in that sense. Unless I
Oh
want to waste.
no.
Unless I want to use a fifth.
We need that body, don't we?
I mean, I don't
We
know
really
anything
do.
yet. None of us
We
know.
don't.
We don't know. None of us saw. Last we saw, two
That's
thumbs
the
up.
issue. That's the issue. Like, I have never seen it. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a fucking. I'm gonna
Alex
try to.
is
All right.
saw
So
two
Im-
thumbs up.
so go
impale
ahead.
the guy.
We'll do this first. So Arissa, you're first. Who are you trying to throw it to?
Can Ape Wrist sort of make out which one looks more hurt, which one is bleeding more, which one looks like weaker to me? monkey brain. Which one looks easier to eat?
God, they are like about the same.
Alright.
They both look equally hurt. That's actually very impressive because he looked equally hurt to one of them, and then the one that died, it's like, oh, now I look equally hurt as you. Please don't group me in with you.
Um, let's see. Okay, I'm just doing some head math because I have my natural 20 lying around. There's no fucking way I'm able to be able to see them. Anyway, my perception is I'm a human. My perception is dick. There's no
Do
spell
it.
that benefits from a natural 20 on finding her because it's never me rolling the save. It's rolling the thing rolling the save. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go.
Roll.
I'm gonna net 20 this motherfucker with the mast
Okay.
as it's being impaled. Yeah, I'll just see if it auto crits itself. No, it doesn't. So that is 14d6 plus 6.
The modifier's not doubled, so just the regular.
Yeah, 14d6 plus 6. It takes 57 damage as it's get impaled by a mast.
Oh, it's gone.
Alright. If I see any I can strike out, I'd also take Eldritch Blast.
So first, we'll go ahead and just go in order. Tay said she's going to throw a throwing axe.
I'll get closer and throw it.
It doesn't matter how
That's-
you get close; it's still far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, throwing axes have a range that you have to be within to throw.
I mean, yeah, but at this distance, a 5-foot step is not going to change anything. But go ahead, Tay.
Is it? I think it's. Let me look. I gotta look. 20 for regular, 60 with disadvantage.
Regular roll.
Just regular roll?
Regular roll.
Okay. Regular roll.
Hell
22.
That hits.
12. So 18 points of damage for my
Nice.
first throwing axe. And I'll throw a second one.
Put both your axes away. Okay.
I got
Doesn't
6.
They have like 6.
Oh, okay.
For some reason they have 6. I don't know why. No one knows.
I don't know
just,
why either.
Just for this reason. Are you gonna keep putting new hand axe?
Yes.
Yes.
That misses.
Just flood the water.
Alec is actually going to come up and try to look for Akuma and not attack.
He just sees blood.
He's
in
the
water.
only person who knows.
It's the
Oh,
only
no,
one that
so
knows.
as well.
Zoe saw her
Yeah.
in the water giving 2 thumbs up before flying back over the ship.
He's going to like run up, and as he's like looking, guys, I don't see Akuma.
Wait, I'm gonna roll something for the ape, see if the ape recognizes. Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Ape goes like, and then starts like ape
You,
start also looking
it's
around.
just like you pretty much hear a
Jumps in the
missing
water.
teammate. Okay. Let's see. It's because of this. It's now its turn. It would have fled underwater, and so Zoe being right after it. If you want to try to make a disadvantage, I will allow it.
I
But
have advantage because I'm invisible, so straight roll.
no, this is just straight
No?
disadvantage as it's going
Okay,
in the water, and you're trying to hopefully hit it.
I have a question, DM. If I flew into the water, would I be able to see it?
Okay. If you want to fly into the water,
I can breathe underwater.
I know you can breathe underwater.
Well, it's more like you don't breathe underwater, right? You just can hold
It-
your air.
it's
Yeah,
just-
keep filling my lungs. So
I mean, you can. The way I'm going to look at it, though, is that flying is pretty much a very difficult thing to do at this point because you're underwater. It's not like you can just glide through water.
I mean, I'll just fly over the water, drop fly, and fall into the water. I'll release my flight and fall into the water, and then I'd like to release my Eldritch Blasts.
Then I can.
That works.
I mean, yeah.
Still
if
invisible, just
It would be just a straight roll then.
okay.
Because at this point, technically, on its turn, it would have moved farther away. So I'm a
Eldritch Blast is 120 feet or something like that, right?
true, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
A straight roll then.
Yep.
27 to hit,
Okay.
11 damage plus Genie's Wrath, plus a second Eldritch Blast, because you get 2 for every attack. 17 to hit, 14 more damage.
Okay. As you kind of like release your thing, kind of like going underwater, I'd probably look at it as you kind of just diving in what little bit you have, and then like breaking it. As you hold and try to fire to, you see like 2 explosions, but it's really like kind of like shadowy mist under there. So you know you hit, you just don't know at this current moment if it's getting away or if you killed it.
Yeah, that'll end my turn still under the water. I've done everything I can.
Okay.
Still invisible for a little bit.
And so
I think like 12 more seconds or something I'm still invisible.
with that, I think we're done. As uh, as you guys, I guess we'll start with this with Zoe. As you're like underwater and you're trying to focus, trying to see if you killed this or not. You can see as it's kind of like right underneath the boat, just kind of bobbing against it. And so you did kill it. So we'll go ahead and mark that. And as everything is kind of settled, the only 2. Oh, he's been there this entire time. He dumped in the water too and left. he's
Okay,
he,
He's just
rather
standing
than
there
like
like,
just
don't mind me,
he
buddies.
as seeing all of this, he's just like, yeah, no.
He rolled a natural 20 on his stealth and then just went,
But I
He,
rolled natural 20 on intelligence to see him.
With you guys feeling extremely successful in fighting off of this force, knowing that a few probably got away, you see Alec, who's still kind of like over the edge, like yelling at Zoe, like, "Do you see Akuma? Where is she?"
Monkey's also looking because the monkey realized. Wait, monkey has perception. Wait, let me roll perception. 13.
do I see Akuma since Alex yelling this down at me?
You can make a yeah, you can just make a perception check. No.
I'd like to add my last thing to it. 9 total. No.
Can I try and see if?
Oh my god.
Can I try and look for her?
Yeah, go ahead. And by this time, that would have faded off.
I'm probably no longer invisible at this point while we're
Yeah,
searching.
like the invisibility
So-
wears off, the rage, all this kind of starts to wear off, and
I'll fly back up onto the boat.
Tay,
using
you,
my
Tay, you don't see her either.
Where'd she go? Where was she?
You hit a monkey.
As all of you are trying to start to look for her, and to also see about any other survivors, which I just want to point out one thing. Give it up for this guy right here who manages to stay there
the whole time. I feel like so the crates Zoe was stuck under. I feel like he just dove under those and was just.
No, because he rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
On stealth.
Oh my god.
So he has
dangerous.
just been on this edge, watching all of this transpire, and he's
bleeding out and getting lucky.
No,
So
he
literally saw
he,
the
he
monkey
got
through its-
he got healed, but he has not been able to make it to because the boat been constantly bombarding onto the ship. But as all of you try to begin to start looking for a missing ally, we will end it there.
Oof.
And I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
be in a fake-
gosh.
All you have to do is retrieve like one piece of her, and you could use like reincarnate, right?
Yeah, but we never found a person who could do it.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
we'll see how this transpires in next session. Um,
We'll be missing one person.
yeah,
Two, the captain.
I'll
as well.
we'll see. So, other than that, I would like to thank everybody who came out. I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and thanks for sitting with this nice ambush. Uh, that definitely took a good while and ended with not a happy ending, but well, we'll see what happens next time. So, hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful day. We'll catch you later. Bye.